feel like a silly person. I started talking without unmuting the mic. Well, hi there, Void. Thank you so much for resubbing with Prime for 12 months. We got another trident to the family. Let's go. Awesome. Hi, everyone. Let me say hi to everyone individually. Hello, Rainbow Pony MVC. Hello, Lex. Oh, I see those lovely little tango hearts and those lovely old winged little hearts. Oh, also, hello. I just see a follow there. Nickelmon. Please tell me if I pronounced that correctly. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here, my dude. Hi, hi, hi. Hiya, Truska. Hiya, Nerdy Hoovian. Good time zone. Yes, good time zone. You can't say good morning because not everyone's there in the morning. You can't say good evening because not everyone's there in the evening. Also, hi, Sam. Yes, we have a new starting screen. Starting soon screen. That's what I'm looking for. We've had that for about a month now, maybe ish. I haven't had that many streams then, but yes. Good day, night. Yes, that's exactly how this works. Hiya, Ellie. How you doing? Have I missed anyone? Hiya, Maya. Hello, hello. Yes, the starting screen is new. Stab you? No, I shan't. That's not happening. We've got a new Void IB. That make me happy. Must have been missing the starts. Probably. I mean, it's not just this new starting soon. I mean, I do this pretty much at the beginning of every stream, but in case you haven't seen it yet, we've got this new starting soon screen, and then we've also got this new be right back screen. Dude, I've been working on this. Like, I'm always happy to show it. Because I've been working on this for the past year. This has taken a year. Stop doing a gentle way. I still don't appreciate it. But so we've got that as a be right back screen, and the stream is not ending, don't worry, but we have this as an ending screen. It's all nautical themed. Like, you know, in the previous ever SMP season, I had a boat. And that was the whole idea, that this was the ship on the thing. Yep. And also we've got yes, Lex is the first to use it. We have a new emote. That has also taken a year. Someone at Glider, someone find Glider and tell them, because I have finally finished the angry waving Katie emote. I have promised this for so long, and I'm so sorry it's taken so long. But yes, hiya Jenny Axlon, hello. Yes, we have the angry waving trident finally. Use it because it was trident. Yay, it's here. It is here. But let's not be in that screen because we're not finishing. We're starting. The stream is starting. Let me take a sip of my water. Oh. How are we feeling? Stream ended, best you better go to bed. I mean, isn't it like 2 a.m. for you, Sam? Stretch, I shall stretch, thank you. I have a wonderful chair where I can lean right back and stretch. That's nice. 2 minutes, 6 seconds. That was shortest stream in streamer history. That is that is how long we've been here. Oh no, it's 2:06 for you. Okay, yep. Ignore me. I am paying attention. I promise. I promise that my brain is active and stuff is happening. I'm still a little bit foggy brain from being unwell, but otherwise I am okay. My shuffle is not shuffling. Can we shuffle, please? That would be nice. I don't know why it's not shuffling. No, all the little heart emotes. Heart emotes are adorable. I love heart emotes. Shall we move on over already to the artwork that we are doing today? Should we do that? Because I've been working up a little bit of something for you guys, and it really depends on time with how much time I have, and how much I'm going to show and how much I'm going to do for this. But I've got some explaining. To do. I got to explain myself. We have a little poster something here. We got a poster full of people. We got all the people. Can we recognize all the people is the question, without all the colors being in. Do we recognize who's on this poster? So, if you haven't read the title of the stream, we are doing a live series Avatar the Last Airbender AU. Who's left middle? This guy. This is Skizzleman. It's Skiz. But we are doing a flying jelly. Well, not really. She's just kind of floating up top because that was empty space and I had to do that. Still crying over the battle cry automatic every time someone sees Skiz, I think. Every time someone sees Skiz in this in my style, then they're just gonna have flashbacks. Never watched The Last Airbender. I really recommend it, Luca. I really recommend it. It's so good. It is my favorite television, it's my favorite TV series, kids series everything. It's my favorite existence of thing in media, not counting what has been created by the internet, because it isn't. No, it's not really long. It's not too long. It's like three seasons, and it's just really genuinely great content. 20-minute episodes, very consumable, very enjoyable. But yes, you're not that interested much. Lucas, neither am I. So here's the thing, right? I'm not a fan of anime. Hot topic, I know. If you ask me again about it while we're in the middle of the stream while drawing, I might go more into it. But I'm not a fan of anime, but I love Avatar the Last Airbender. It's not anime. It's actually made by a Western studio, so that, like, by definition doesn't make it anime. But it doesn't feel like anime that much either. It's very Western cartoony. It's just the drawing style is anime, if that makes sense. Still have to watch it, never had before. I definitely recommend to everyone. Best thing Nickelodeon ever made. That is true. That is true. Still tearing up about the animatic. Or about Avatar the Last Airbender, because I am still tearing up about Avatar the Last Airbender, all the stuff. But in case you haven't seen Avatar the Last Airbender, which is weird to say that people in the chat know Minecraft YouTubers more than they do Avatar the Last Airbender, but I guess that's my demographic, makes sense. Animatic, very kind of you, my dude. But if you haven't seen Avatar the Last Airbender, it's basically, there are 4 different nations, and each of them is like themed around an element. So you've got air, fire, earth, and water. And in these nations, there are people that can control that respective element. So like you've got, and you call it bending. You've got a firebender. So like down here, Tango is going to be a firebender. This is Grian. He's going to be an airbender. We've got Pearl here, who's a waterbender. We don't actually have any earthbenders in this shop, but yeah, that's kind of like how it is, right? Tell you what, you'll watch Avatar if Grian is in it. Grian is not in Avatar, but you know, and everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, yes. But there's a very special person in Avatar, and that's where the name Avatar comes from, is called the Avatar. Like every generation, there's one person that gets reborn every time he dies, I guess. And they're the Avatar, and they can bend every element, which is something that only they can do. Shock horror, couldn't have guessed the Korean isn't in it. Yep. and that's kind of like the whole thing. Like they are the person who can bend all the elements, and it's usually based around them. Did we find out who the Avatar is in this? I can't remember. Did I say who the Avatar is? Because I'm not sure. That's the thing. That's the thing, guys. Do I keep it secret or do I not? I don't know. I'm not sure if I should. Just, you know, leave it up. I said a firebender. Yes, Tango down here is a firebender. Green here is an airbender. Imagine if Green was the Avatar of Chaos. I can tell you this now, Green is not the Avatar. I did say, do you remember Rainbow? Gosh, that's hard to say. Do you remember Rainbow? Do you remember? Hiya, Suntix, how you doing, my dude? Because then I'll let you spoil it in chat if you remember who it was. I mean, I'm probably going to have to talk about it this stream if I'm drawing this poster. Because, like, yeah, I'm going to spoil it at some point, so we might as well spoil it right at the beginning, I guess. I'm good too, Suntix, thank you. I'm having a good time. Yes, you remember who it was? It was Jimmy! We've got Jimmy as the Avatar. That he is in this. Spill the beans. Yes, the beans have been spilt. It is Jimmy, the Avatar in this AU, in this alternate universe. He's the special person. Jimmy deserves to be the Avatar? Yes, he does. Our boy deserves all the attention. You knew that? Well, there you go, my dude. Just as a reminder. So basically what we have here is we have a poster, because I thought I gotta start this whole thing off with a poster. But dudes, I'm gonna start coloring before I just start rambling on other stuff, you know. Damn, does the Avatar die immediately in the show as well? If the Avatar dies, another gets born. But no, he does not. The Avatar, like, if the Avatar dies, the show's over. Or usually the Avatar dies way after the show is over. But, like, the whole definition of a new show happening is the Avatar, you know, dying. He probably set himself on fire. Legit, that is actually that is a story beat. That is a story beat that we have. what we're gonna have to do is probably get rid of all these sketches because I am already on so many layers. Home from school and you have a good stream. Ah, nice. So I'm gonna probably have to do the I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we've run out of layers. Maybe. Let's start coloring. I'm gonna start coloring with Pearl because why not? Let's go from the back forwards. In fact, I'm gonna gather up. Oh no, that's not gonna work, is it? No, that is gonna work. Jelly and Pearl. Okay, I'm gonna combine these two down. I'm trying to gather like layers together so that merge down. Wait, does Pearl have a? Pearl does have a little bit of a something here. That's not going to be helpful. There we go. Oh, by the way, yeah. In case you were wondering, we have top left. That's Pearl that I'm erasing right now. That's not very helpful. Hold on. We'll do it like this. We have Pearl. That's a hidden layer. What do you mean it's a hidden flippin'? Ah! This is going well, I promise. We have Pearl here. We have Jelly here. This is really great. What does Pearl bend? Pearl is a water bender. Pearl is a water bender, but Pearl is also a blood bender. Kind of surprised that Pearl is water. What would you think Pearl would be, Sam? Fire Falcon, hi there. Hello, hello. Lovely to have you here, my dude. Hi, hi. You left your brain cell in the void. What? What? Oh yeah, you can bend blood in this as well, Sam. Fire would you be? Why would you think fire for Pearl? I mean, I guess like the whole thing with the Avatar the Last Airbender is like, especially waterbenders, their power comes from the moon. Like their power comes from the moon, so that's why water and Pearl works. What is Cleo? In mine, Cleo is a non-bender. So I'd also like to say, hold on, I'm gonna go. So we've got Scar here, we've got Tango here. Oopsie, what the flip is? For goodness sake, Tango here, Grian here, and Jimmy here. Right, that's all the peeps. So Cleo is a non-bender for me. Cleo for me is a Kyoshi warrior. Don't know any of the lore stuff, so moon makes sense. Yeah, it's the kind of thing that you gotta kind of get into. Right, let's merge these two down as well. Clipping mask this, and then we can go. Then we can go. Let's go. Let's just get rid of everyone else. Oh look, Pearl is not wearing anything. Green looks extremely short. Yeah, he kind of does. It's perspective. It's perspective, and I'm not very good at that kind of perspective, so I just do myself. You would have expected a firebender, Cleo. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. My good friend Hawk, Tiny Chaos Team, that is him. Hi, Molly. So here's the thing. My good friend Hawk and I are both writing an AU, an Avatar the Last Airbender AU, and we're doing like different stories. Hawk is doing a completely different story to me. Hawk is doing it set in Double Life. I'm doing it set in the Avatar the Last Airbender universe. So like that is one of a very big difference. I won't spoil too much about Hawk's side of the story because I think that should be like for them to tell you guys, I guess. But Hawk is actually writing currently as we speak with the plan to post it on AO3. So I've already I've already read some of the chapters, and guys, you guys should be hyped. You guys should be hyped for this. Cool idea for an animation, but it's so intimidating to make an animation. Oh yeah, like I've done a bending animation before. Actually, I have done a bending animation. Oh, you're reading posture? Yes, I did sit up straight. Thank you, my dude. I'll sit up straight again. Sometimes I just like automatically see it and I sit up straight, but don't acknowledge it. I do apologize. Thank you, Fire Falcon. I appreciate it. I like drawing. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing it for a long time. So yeah, make sure, keep an eye out on the AO3s. When it does get posted, I'll post it in the Everin Discord. I'll let you guys know about it. Actually, also probably just on the Everin YouTube account, because let's be honest, this is an awesome thing. And this has been my, this has been mine and Hawk's obsession for the past couple of weeks, is just talking about both of our sides of this AU. And potentially, like no promises from my side, but I've been also inspired to write. So basically, I'm with my plan on this. I'm not going to make an AO3 I don't understand how your hair works, Pearl. Is that your hood? I think that's her hood. So my plan for this is potentially a series of... Well, I'm using Procreate for the Apple iPad. That's the app that I use. Potentially, I'm thinking of turning this into a series of, like, comics. Maybe, if I have time. I am drawing Pearl, yes. And that is my thought that I'll have, like... I've got a whole storyline. I've literally planned out the entire story, guys, of this AU. Or like the rough story beats, right? And I've got a little bit of dialogue down for like maybe some first comics, but I'm thinking this is a long-term project to work on between animatics. So Pearl's eyes are usually red in the live series when she's especially got her red like cloak, but I'm gonna make them blue here because she's a waterbender. Makes more sense. And I think her eyes are generally... Pearl is a hairbender. Wait, was I the hairbender? Where was that from? Where was that from? Can't remember. Also, let's alpha lock Pearl and make her hair like I usually make her hair. With like little highlights. Ooh, that's tiny. But yeah, basically I'm just going to do some colouring today of this poster. Because this is, I thought before I do any comic drawing, I'm going to make like a promotional poster for this kind of. And that's what this is. And then we'll just see where this goes. Like I said, I just want to have fun with it. I want to challenge myself by making a couple comics because for the past goodness knows how long, I've mainly just been doing animatic format when it comes to art. I feel like hairbenders would either have awful or amazing hair, no in between. Yeah. Scar confirmed live series 5. I think Green confirmed it as well at the weekend, didn't he? Isn't that something that we saw? When everyone was going like, oh my gosh, Katie! And I was going, no, because I was literally going, no, because I just finished the line art for this and I wanted to share it with you guys. And then that happened and like the next series now, oh, hello. Pen, you want to work for me? And the next series, my pen is not happy, hold on. You good? There we go. And then just Green announces the next live series on Instagram. Starting this weekend. No! I don't have the time. They can't do this to me again. They did this literally for limited life. I was like, I've got 3 weeks of holiday. It would be really nice if I could plan out or like decide on the song for the next live series and start planning it out, because planning out actually does take the longest time with the least progress and the most brain power, planning an animatic. So I was like, I'd love to start being able to plan out an animatic. What do? The second week that I'm back from uni, they start a new live series and I have no time to work on it. And I'm like, flip you guys. Thank you so much. So Pearl has a red cloak in this just because, you know, Scarlet Pearl. I haven't really necessarily decided on the outfits of everyone yet. It's all kind of up in the air. I'm pretty sure about Tango's because it's very Fire Nation stuff. And Green's is just like a normal airbender uniform, so that's probably also going to stay. But a lot is up in the air. Probably not a great idea to start a limited life animated meme. You could. I mean, people are still making stuff about Third Life. People are still making Third Life animatics and all the life series animatics, so like don't have that stop yourself. You'll watch Impulse first because you've got to do your first favorite YouTube. Oh, Impulse is such a comfort YouTuber / streamer. He's always there in the background, like with his streams, Phasmo streams, goodness knows what. I always watch Martin first though when it comes to the live series if I can. So yeah. Oh, Molly's got ads. Oh dear. It's okay, I'm 6th. Ah, thank you. That's kind of you to say. There's a lot of people out there. So yeah. Yeah, I usually watch Martin first because I just really enjoy his perspective on things and how he plays the game and interacts with people and stuff. Ah! That's fine. We're good. I just accidentally exited out of the app for some reason. For some reason my iPad is... Maybe I'm a bit sweaty. Maybe I've got sweaty hands because it's a hot day today. And that's what's happening. Whoopsie. I am in a weird like position here. I'm going to be honest. Right, Alpha Lock. Jits Crew top 4, Scar 5th. Me 6th, Martin 7th. Oh, I don't have like that many top streamers. I'm gonna be honest. I don't count. I guess I don't watch streamers that much. I'm on Twitch only to stream mainly. Like the only time I ever hop on Twitch is to start the stream myself. You took a swig of water as soon as I screamed. No, don't spit it out. Oh no. I accidentally closed my app. That's where Scream come from. App accidentally got closed. Ooh, that's an eraser. Let's give her a bit of blush like we always do. Just very slight tint to places. Just to give them some skin color. Boop. Boop. There and there. I haven't really done a lot of drawing recently, I've got to say. Like digital drawing. Not a lot has happened. We've got hydrates. 2 hydrates. Are we trying a hydrate train? 3 hydrates? 4 hydrates? If someone interrupts with a chat message, then we have not got the thing. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Ah, too many. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Okay, I'm going to wait for everything to stop and then I start counting. We only need 10 for me to chug my entire bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 10, 10. Did I must? Yeah, we got 10 anyway, so I gotta chug my bottle. We love to see it. Okay. I love how everyone's just like, this has become something that everyone knows that is a thing. So, cheers everyone. If you have a bottle, also hydrate. Ooh, that was a full bottle. I did not enjoy that. I didn't like that at all. I'm just gonna let that sit for a bit. You guys give me a moment, because I'm having one. That was not pleasant. That was like, I filled up my bottle just before stream, and I didn't take any drinking of it, so that's as full as it can be. You emptied your bottle before the hydrate train, at least you're nicely hydrated. Sorry heart. I'm not happy. Really not happy. You know what? I just had a thought. Stretch? I shall stretch, Molly. Thank you. I just had a thought. You know, like how waterbenders often have tape wrapped around their hands? I'm going to be burping for the entire stream. I apologize, but this is your fault. You brought this upon yourself. Ugh. You just chugged 0 water out of both of them. Thanks. You know, don't understand how chugging works. Just drink without breathing in between. So I do wonder if I just want to like... How do they? Okay, I'm going to open up some reference pictures of some waterbenders on my computer. And I'm just going to still continue recovering from stuff. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, no. How? What's happening? For some reason, I'm signed into my friend's account on Pinterest. This is not... No? I don't understand. I don't know when they signed in. This confuses the flip out of me. What's happening? Everything's different. Okay, I clicked something. I don't know why. Okay, anyway. For some reason, I'm not signed into my own account on Pinterest, but we're just gonna fill up their account with Avatar the Last Airbender stuff, so that's fine. Right, Avatar Yeah, they often have their hands wrapped up. Waterbenders. Or like gloves on. The Scarlet Pearl, you see? Yes, it is. Well, kind of. The Scarlet Pearl in an alternate universe. The alternate universe that is Avatar. You know what? Nah, let's not do that. Yeah, we don't need to do that. It's fine. It's fine. Not necessary. Guys, I'm still recovering from... This is going to make me sweat even more. Just because it's just so hot. Fire Pearl? No, it's Water Pearl. But she's bamboozling you. Waterbender Pearl. But we have to have the red for the Scarlet Pearl, right? I need to reposition my microphone because this is weirding me out. Yes, but not just a waterbender. She be a bloodbender, my friends. She's be a bloodbender. Might consider sleeping, Sam. That might be a good idea. You go and do that, my dude. You go and do that. Just gave Martin 2 hydrates. Good for Martin. Wait, what's the thing? Wait, that's the thing? Yeah, bloodbender is a thing, yes. They can only bloodbend on a full moon, but it's basically being able to control people, and it's highly illegal. It's highly illegal, and only the most skilled waterbenders can do it. So that's the thing. I need to figure out how to position, like, guys, I've drawn with this microphone in this position in this house before. And I don't know why I'm unable to, like, move it so that I am satisfied. Maybe that will work. Because I just want it right in front of me, but I also want my iPad right in front of me. I think we're fine. Can any of the peeps metal bend? Yes, Etho. Etho can metal bend. Our boy Etho's a metal bender. Oh, why is that like that? Jelly. Darling, sweetheart. Why are you cropped off? Why have you been cropped? Croppage is not fun. Boop. And then also add some black lines up here again. Probably keep an eye on everywhere. Because I have moved the characters around a bit. Tango has not been cropped. Anyone else? I don't think so. Green. Nope, Jimmy is very central. Scar is also not big. Okay. That seems like an Etho thing? Yeah. And the way I've also got with Etho, like a thing with Etho is that he's missing an arm, but he's got a prosthetic metal arm that he can metal bend to move like just a normal arm. So that's my, like, I'm happy with there's more people now. Yes, I have added more. They were not visible before. I still need to color in Jelly, and for Jelly I have a reference picture here. And Jelly is not just any cat. Jelly is a panda cat. Because of course Jelly has to be a panda cat. Now I need to figure out how I want to color in Jelly the panda cat. Let's do maybe the nose first. Actually no, let's do the color that we had first, and that can be the face. That, please, yes. There you go. I like doing fur. Yes! The best panda cat. Tango looks like he has a metal hand. Haha! Yes, you guys saw it! That makes me so happy! I do mean Etho. I do mean Etho. Etho has a metal arm. Etho has a metal arm. Tango has also got a metal hand. It makes me so happy that you guys noticed that. Yes. So this is one of the stories. This is one of the parts of the story. Is at some point Tango had like a real bad accident. You do have a great eye for detail. So at some point Tango had an accident, like in this AU, Tango had an accident with bending, and he basically, exploded his own hand. Burnt it off, basically, if you want to get graphic with it. And he met Etho at some point, who was like he traveled to the Fire Nation at some point, and Etho he would do that, yeah. Etho made him a new hand that he can move-ish. So Etho is basically like a legendary engineer and metal bender inventor, kind of, in this AU. And so yeah, Etho, he kind of travels around and met Tango once in a Fire Nation village, and he gave Tango a metal hand that he can use. So yeah. Like how Tango's Create Mod skin has a metal arm. Kinda. You know where this idea came from, guys? Do you know... Wait, do I still have that? No. hold on, give me a sec. This idea came from, where's my sketches? There's my sketches. Remember a couple streams ago, we drew these guys? We drew Jimmy and Tango's designs of in this AU. And I was too lazy to draw Tango's left hand. You know, that got me thinking. Oh, the missing hand. Exactly. That's where the idea came from. That's where the idea came from. So I was like, you know what? We could totally do that. I love that you guys saw that because I wasn't going to mention it initially. And it makes me so happy that you saw that. I love that. Let's go back to drawing jelly. Drawing jelly. Oh, I need to enunciate. I can't speak. Speaking is not working. Which is kind of bad if you're a streamer, let's be honest. But yeah, that's where that idea came from. It makes me, I love that. I love that you guys immediately saw that, immediately noticed that. That's so cool. Because I was probably gonna mention it when it came to coloring in Tango, but I wasn't gonna mention it before then. I was gonna leave you guys in the dark about it. But you guys are way too observant for that. I can't hide anything from you, can I? No sorry. But I've got a whole storyline for this AU, and I just need to be like careful not to spoil everything for you guys. But man, I really want to talk about it. I really want to talk about everything because I don't know if I'm going to have the time to make it is the problem. I don't know if I'll ever be able to finish it. And that makes me sad because I like it. I like the story. And I want to share it with people, but I also don't want to spoil it in case I do make it. So it's like, You thought of, he was doing one of those things where Earthbenders coat their hand in rock for a punch, but him being a firebender makes more sense. Yeah, Tango was the first person we decided on, because Hawk and I decided on the bending together. Hawk has one difference, I think, from me, where for me, Cleo is a Kyoshi warrior, and for Hawk, Cleo is a firebender. But I think that's the only difference in benders that we have in our stories when it comes to bending. Like, they've got different abilities. Different people have different abilities, but I think that's the only difference. So, yeah, we were immediately like, honestly, what else is Tango gonna be? If you have to decide on one bender, like for me in canon, Tango can already kind of bend fire. So, yeah. Cleo does arson a lot, so firebender does work. Yeah, for me, Cleo was also initially a firebender, but I wasn't sure how to involve them in the story. I have a storyline that involves Joel and Lizzie, and I was wondering, Joel is a firebender as well, because, also arson and the ship burns, everything burns, right? Joel is a firebender. And so, I thought, I could involve Cleo in that storyline as well. Maybe Cleo could be Joel's sister or something like that. And I thought, no, Cleo deserves their own storyline. And so I thought, I haven't got a single Kyoshi warrior. Cleo would be such a boss Kyoshi warrior. That's something that I only recently decided that I was going to do. So yeah, I'm very... Ooh. I potentially need to go and empty... not empty, but at least open up the dishwasher. So if that keeps beeping at me, I don't know if it stops beeping if I just leave it alone. We'll have to see. Wait, is Lizzie a waterbender? Lizzie is a waterbender. Yes. Definitely in Hawk's AU, Lizzie is a waterbender and also a healer. Can also heal. But yeah, Liz, I haven't necessarily 100% decided in my AU if Lizzie's a waterbender, but I think it would work out. There we go. Who's the protagonist in Hawk's AU? The Ranchers. Like, Hawk and I are absolute Ranchers big Ranchers fans, so this whole thing started like, what if we put the Ranchers in the Avatar the Last Airbender? So they're kind of like the central duo in both our stories. But yeah, Jimmy is Hawk's main protagonist as well. And guys, so like, aside from my own AU ideas and like potentially making a comic, I also had the thought, not too invested in the Ranchers, to be honest. We have an obsession. Oh, this is the eraser. We just like, it's one of those things where it's a duo that you don't see very often. You saw it for a very brief time, but it really just stuck with us. We love it. Did you know that Pearl is live? No, I did not. Good for Pearl. I guess she does stream like multiple times a week. Guys, I'm just going to be right back. I do actually just need to open the dishwasher because it's going to keep beeping at me and it's going to drive me insane. I'll see you in a little second. It won't take long. Oh, there we go. That's the problem when you start trolls and then decide to go stream. It does not go well. Back we are. Hiya, Turtleflow. Hello, hello, my dude. Let's reposition our slows and continue drawing the jelly panda. I feel like this one here, this stripe here is wrong, but oh well. Is that kind of... Yeah, that's kind of jelly panda. And Martin's live? Cool. It is the prime streaming time for most people. So, Jelly Panda looks like a tiger, kinda. I see that. I was wondering, I wanted Jelly to be in this. So basically, Scar's whole story in this is he's basically like his season 8 persona, like the typhoon guy. And, he travels around the Earth Kingdom with Jelly, being like pulling his cart, and he's selling stuff. Favorite duo is Mean Girls. Second is Close Flower Husband. So I'm guessing you're a Scott's Major fan then, since he's part of both those duos. I didn't watch Jimmy or Scott back in Third Life, so I never got hugely invested in the Flower Husbands. I actually don't know if I went and watched back their Third Life season. I don't think I ever watched their perspective, so I don't have that like connection to those guys. But I definitely see the cuteness that those two have. But I do like the clueless himbos that is the Ranchers. Watch everyone but Big B. Don't know who your favorite duo is, but like Ranchers and Desert Duo and B-Dubs and Impulse. My brain immediately says Ranchers because that is the only answer for me. I love Imp and Skiz. I always think they're an amazing duo and whatever they do. Who else? I don't know. You enjoyed the chaos of Green, Scar and Martin? They've not been a trio yet, have they? Oh, aha, you mean those are because those are your favorites. Okay. Oh, Dogwarts. I love Dogwarts. It's not a duo, but like Dogwarts is great. What color do we make? Hold on, I need to what color was Scar's thing? Oh, I'm so tripped up that everything's different. Everything looks wrong, guys. I despise it. Good times with Scar Hermitcraft 8. What does his things look like? Okay, so it's a copper roof and otherwise pretty wooden. So we'll have an orangey roof. Maybe. Right? Was the whole idea that it was orange? Or, no, it was also copper. Is there a quiz for that? A quiz for what? For your favorite, Oh, if you were a team in Third Life. Huh. You missed a lot of Double Life, but you think your favorite duo was Pearl and Scott and the Ranchers? Pearl and Scott were great fun. I think Scar did mainly copper roofs, like oxidized copper roofs, so we'll give him a turquoise roof. Turquoise. I haven't decided what color palette to make Scar, because I haven't decided what, like, element nation he hails from? I don't know yet. I have not figured that out. Current favorite is Noisy Neighbors. Oh, I've never heard that before. Not heard that before. They weren't really popular in Limited Life because they weren't really part of any big storylines. But I see that. They got good vibes. They're very wholesome vibes. Recently biased, potentially, yeah. I love the Southlanders, but are we thinking of just duos, or are we thinking of like groups of people, teams? Because I love the Southlanders. They were amazing. And I say we make the rest maybe like kind of an oaky wood or a sprucey wood, because this would be dark oaky wood, like the wheels and stuff. Do I need to very detailed drawing these? I don't know what like Scar is covering and what Scar isn't. Southlanders are amazing, yeah. The Southlanders, I've got real bias towards Last Life, and so the Southlanders are very much big fan. You watched a lot of Third Life, didn't watch much Last Life, watched a little of Double Life, and watched all of P of Limited Life. Oh, and you've watched all but, yes. BW's POV of Limited Life is something I think we're all currently working through. Oh man, BW's POV of Limited Life is what I am currently watching, and afterwards it's a case of then watching Grian's Third Life movie. Afterwards it's watching Tango's decked out start stream. So there's like so much to watch. Hiya, Marty. Welcome. Oi. Hi. Oi. Oi. Oh yeah. Is that way saying hi? I don't know. Did he edit any of the footage, or is it just raw footage? I think he edited a bit. He did edit a bit. He added music in here and there. He sped up some things. He did a cut here and there. I've kind of mostly got it on the background, but yes, he did do a little bit of editing. I will design this cart a little bit better in the future. Maybe for the promotional poster, this should have been a little bit more thought out, but yes. Marty, thank you so much for following. Nice to have you here, my dude. Welcome. I appreciate it. You have 1 hour left? Wow, you've been at it. At some point he sped up Skull and his voice just sounded funny. Yeah, that was when they were breaking the obsidian, right? Because I was like, why do they sound so high-pitched? And what I thought was funny is you could still tell exactly who was saying what. You stream during school? I haven't had a lot of time generally to watch yet. Because honestly, usually I only watch YouTube when I'm drawing, but like it needs to be pretty mindless drawing. So when I'm like coloring or something, but currently all that I'm doing is planning out my comic, so I can't really have watch anything on the side. Nice about grinding, not the sickness. Oh, you got sick? Oh no. Oh dear. Only 20 minutes into his POV. I'm a couple hours in. I don't know how many. I kind of lost count. But in my POV, Scar and they've killed Grian while he was AFK a couple times. That's how far I am approximately. But yeah. I've been writing a lot for like comics, like dialogue for comics, right? And what I've also been writing is potentially something that I will add to Hawk's AU. So Hawk is writing currently an AU that I've been reading. I've been the editor for that AU, and there is a point where there's a time skip for a group of people in it, and I am writing that time skip just because I think it's an awesome concept on what happens in that time skip. I mean, it was my idea, but like Hawk was then like, yes, this is canon, I'm doing this, but I don't have the energy to write it because that's like writing an entire new story inside a story. And I said, I'm gonna write it, but we'll see if I finish it. So that's all that I'm saying for now. That I potentially will have a mini story in Hawk's Avatar the Last Airbender AU. that I've been working on just a little bit because I enjoy writing. So yeah. You've watched the part where Boogie kills Skiz. Yeah, that's fairly early on. So just so that when it comes around to Hawk posting this AU, I am going to be drawing stuff from it because there are just adorable little moments in there where I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, please. Where it's so flipping either cute or just epic. And yes, I'll do a doodle stream drawing that. That's the idea. So make sure that you guys, posture check, thank you Molly, I shall sit up straight. Yeah, I will at some point do a doodle stream when they start posting it. They are over halfway through the writing of the AU, so who knows? It might be released soonish. I don't know, maybe in a month's time or so. Any of you seen that 100 question live series quiz that someone recently made? I haven't. I think I've seen a link to it, but I'd actually quite like to. Hold on, I've seen a link to it. Was it posted in the Discord? Can anyone check that? Because should we do that quiz? I'm actually intrigued to try and do that quiz because I think I'd be good at it. I hope. I think I've got pretty good knowledge. Did someone post it in the Discord? Because then I will just have a tangent. We'll just do a little tangent and we'll do it. Because I think someone did, and I was gonna do it, but then I got distracted. Ever in Discord. Otherwise, if someone's in the Ever in Discord, repost it. Maybe in sharing cool stuffs. No. Okay. Oh, have I been added? Thank you, my dude. Thank you. Oh, it's by Chrisrin as well. Okay. Opening Twitter. Should we do this quiz? What's the link to the quiz? It's in Discord. Oh, hold on. Actually, I could... Oh, it's a... Hold on. I'll quickly copy the link. Hold on. Copy message link. Hi, Zimmy. Oh, no. That's not what I'm looking for. Just flipping copy the link. Control C. Control V. Okay, that's the link to the quiz. Should we do this quiz together? I quickly need to see, because everything has changed for me, whether something's going to be badly visible. So hold on, give me a second, guys. Ooh, that's not going to be very visible. I'm going to zoom in, like max, the Ultimate Life Series quiz. Is that going to be visible? I think that is, right? Is that visible, guys? Can you see that? Can you read that? Should I make it bigger? I'm going to make my screen a little bigger. Boop. Boop. So you can only see the window. There we go. This is live thing editing with Katie. Right. Well, should we do this quiz? Should we do it? Okay, right. You know, I think so. Look, I have done so much when it comes to the Life series. I have watched almost every POV in all the Life series, like, except for like I think Skiz's Big B's and the Flower Husband's POV of Third Life. I have watched every single POV in all 4 seasons. So, I'm hoping that I do well in this. I'm hoping. Also, ignore the ignore the email. Hold on. Let's do this with a different email. Oh, forget it. I'm not doing this with a different email. I'm just going to type in my word. I'm just going to type in my name. Katie Rowe. So basically it says the Ultimate Life Series SMP quiz. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, so that is... Okay. Don't necessarily want that email up here. Okay. Twitch is broken? Oh, only for you? Or is that for everyone else? There we go. So, goats when... Oh, wait. Goats when... Ending never? Goats, thank you so much for following, my dude. Lovely to have you here. For you, it's good. Okay, so. The ultimate life series SMP quiz. Do you think you know the intricacies of the life series? Have you watched every POV and saw all the little details deep underneath the mountain of brain rot? Probably. But I feel like this is also going to get so detailed that I'm not going to know it. Oh man, I'm so nervous. Are you itching for the next season? Waiting with bated breath and need a little refresher on the trivia you've forgotten? Test your knowledge with how much you've actually obsessed with this seasonal Minecraft event server in this 100-question trivia quiz. There will be 25 questions per season with questions that will cover a wide range of POVs. The following questions are all about the character, not the players, unless otherwise clarified. Please do not look up any answers or use any wikis. This quiz was last updated on September. So this is by Chris Rin. If you guys have not seen Chris Rin's animatics, then you guys have to Google that username on YouTube, because their animatics are second to none. They're called animations. There are animations. They're not animatics anymore. They are so good. They are so flipping good. If you haven't seen them, go away and see them now, basically. This will not stand if you haven't seen them. I will forgive you from stepping away from the stream for a bit if you go and watch those animatics. Anyway, that's what we got here. Let me just quickly scroll down, add my name, and I will continue. Right. There we go. We start. Because I didn't quite want my email on there. Left full screen. There we go. Oh, it's on the email again. Okay, whatever. Where it all began. The following 25 questions will relate to the first season of the life series, Third Life. Third Life has been so long ago. Which player used his soundboard to prank other players? That was Martin. Also, don't give me any tips. Don't give me any tips because I kind of want to try and do this on my own. Which player lost all their lives in a singular session? All their lives in a singular session. Who was the final green? Was it Bigby? I think it was Bigby. Or was it Scott? I feel like it was Bigby. I feel like Bigby was... Hello there. Hello, BB Wolf. Welcome. Lovely to have you here, my dude. I think it was Bigby because I think Bigby was the last green. But I'm not sure. It could also be Scott. It was not B-Dubs. It was not Tango. So I think it was Bigby. I think. When did Scott lose his first life? Because I know he was killed twice very quickly. Because he went back to get all his items and then he was killed again. Because he was chased by... Was that the same episode that Jimmy was lost? Oh, I don't know. I don't think it was Scott. I think... Because they had to kill Big B multiple times. Because Big B was gone for an episode. What disc did Cleo, B-Dubs, and Impulse find while caving in session? Oh my gosh, I don't know. What do you find you only find Cat in caves, right? Cat and 13. You don't find anything else. Unless they got a creeper to this is a Minecraft quest and you only find Cat in chests. So I think that's it. What item did Joel try to have Monopoly on? Dead bushes. I remember that because that was one of my first, or was that no, that must have been, was it cactus? No, it must have been dead bushes because that is one of my first memories of Joel because I didn't watch him before. I didn't know who he was before. Who were the three members of the Blue Sword Boys? That was Bigby, Martin, and Grian. I'm so intrigued to know if I get these right. But there was definitely something going on with dead bushes. There were no sweet berries on the map. There were no acacia saplings on the map. It could have been cactus, but I don't think it was. I think Scar and Grian were trying on cactus, and people were still stealing it anyway. So dead bushes, I think it was. But I'm still so unsure with Bigby or Scott. Oh, I'm going to be so sad if it's Scott. Anyway. What was the initial resource Grian and Scar were trying to monopolize? Oh, well, come on. That could be dark oak saplings, but that would also be sand, because they were trying to do sand and dark. So, this is not nice. Like, they were trying to monopolize. So, Scar came to Grian saying, I want to monopolize sand. And then Grian said to Scar, I want to monopolize dark oak saplings. What was the initial resource? I think like with the wording of the question, I think they mean dark oak saplings, because at the end of the first session, they destroyed the entire dark oak forest. You think it's about what Scar said first? Scar said sand first. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Does the kitty cat need feeding? We'll see if they need feeding, maybe. But I hear meow meow. Maybe he'll come up. Maybe we'll have a flashy here. Kitty cat. Yeah, sand was hard to monopolize. Obviously, sand is hard to monopolize. But like, we're talking about Scar here. I think I'm going for dark oak saplings. Talking about trying true, cool. What was the name of Scar's pet bee? Mr. Bubbles. That I remember. Which player left a sign on Pizza's hut with the message, Pizza lives? Not Cleo, because Cleo initially killed Pizza. This is the thing, I didn't watch Jimmy's POV, so it could have been Jimmy, but I don't know. And Ren and Martin would have hung up together. I don't think it's something that Jimmy would type. I'm gonna say Martin, but I really don't know on this one. I think it could be any of the three. I don't think it was Cleo. During session 5, which player burned down Joel's roof? I'd say Cleo, I think. Cleo's an arsonist. Which 3 players were killed by Grian's TNT trap? That was Jimmy, Ren, and Skiz. What did Scar offer to Grian as a peace offering when Scar turned red? A bundle of flowers. That's an obscure fact. What was the reason B-Dubs gave Tango for being sent to the firing range? He wore a helmet, right? Well, hello, Daniel. Welcome. Lovely to have you here, my dude. Hi. He wore a helmet, yeah? Nope, he did not betray the castle. Killed the last cow on the server. No, he had so many cows, there was no reason. Okay, no, he wore a helmet. What was the name of the cow that Scott and Jimmy kept in the Flower Valley? Oh, I don't know. Welcome back, Lex. I don't know. They all had something to do with D. Oh, I didn't watch their POV, so I don't know this. Dandelion, daffodil, daisy, dahlia. It's not dahlia. Was it Daisy? I feel like Daisy is correct. You know this one? Don't give me any info. I'm going for Daisy. What was the name of the axe used to sacrifice Ren's second life? Red Winter is coming. Red Winter is coming. Or the Red King rises? Not long live the Red King and not the Red Winter. Red King rise. I think the Red Winter is coming because that was like, everyone was like, what do they mean by the Red Winter? What was the initial name of Ren's enchanting business? Ren Chanting, Ren's Magical Mountain, Scar's Magical Mountain, Ren Dog's Enchanted Emporium, the Red Army Enchanted Hall. Definitely not the Red Army Enchanted Hall. So the question is this what Ren called it before Martin came along? Because Martin, I think, came along and called it Ren Chanting. I think. But I'm also between Ren Dog's Enchanted Emporium, because I feel like that's something that Ren would call it before Martin came along, but I'm not sure. I'm going to say Ren Chanting. That might be the obvious answer. But it also might be like, oh no, don't worry, it's not an abstract one, but they're trying to bamboozle us. Which player had acquired Bad Omens effect at the end of session 1, and through shenanigans initiated a raid with it? Martin. You watched Martin's POV for fun, but somehow forgot? Yeah. Do you watch some people's POV not for fun, Daniel? Which player informs Scar that Pizza is actually alive, but doesn't reveal who has them? I think... So Ren watched Cleo walk past with Pizza. It could be Ren, I think. Got 70 out of 100. Nice. This stream is definitely drawing Atlas stuff as it seems. Yes, Cucumber. Sorry. Hi. we've taken a turn. We're doing the live series quiz. I think I'm going to be worse. Hello, Hawk. Welcome back from the void. We're doing the 100 question live series quiz, and Hawk, I feel awful because I'm failing at all the flower husbands. I'm failing at all the flower husbands questions. You may next time we're in a VC, you may bash me for it. I feel awful because Hawk loves the flower husbands. How dare? Yes, I'm sorry. Like, Hawk, I realize now that I never watched their POV, so I don't know what their cow was called. I haven't a clue what their cow was called. Yeah. So I feel like, this is, fail to retrieve your brain cell again. This is actually really like obscure knowledge. Some of these I know exactly, but like, oof. This is very, very obscure knowledge. Well, you know what our next watch party is? That's fair, that's fair. Scott or Jimmy's POV? Well, Scott's POV probably, because Jimmy's isn't as long. Which player informs Scott that Peter is actually alive but doesn't reveal who has them? I think it's Ren. I'm gonna go for Ren. I think, because Ren saw Cleo drag Peter away. That was quite a comical moment. During the third session, what 2 items does Impulse get from Sky in exchange for 4 diamonds? 2 items. I don't think it's a bundle of flowers. Oops, nope. I think it's a friendship pass and a free sand pass. You wish you watched Third Life when it came out, but you started watching during Last Life? 19 out of 25 on the Third Life part. Oh. Wow, that's not bad going, my dude. Which player gives Scott and Jimmy a bucket of a pufferfish during talks of an alliance? Wait. What? It's Scar or Green. It's Scar or Green, but I don't know. Because it's definitely not Ether or Impulse. They barely interacted with them. The Pufferish of Peace, yeah. But I was like, wait, didn't Scott give that to Jimmy? It wasn't that a thing between those two, not anyone else? I think it was Green. I feel like it was Green. Bye, Molly. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Green. Because I feel like Green traded with a wandering villager. I don't know. Which player gives Impulse a banner of the Red Army declaring him as their official supplier of resources? Skiz, Martin, Ren, or Joel? Joel, yeah, it was totally Joel. Hiya, Jester. Hello, my dude. I feel like this is only something that only Ren would do, right? Stream during school. Oop. I feel like this is something that only Ren was like allowed to do. Like Skiz was trying to get Martin. Skiz was trying to get Impulse on the side of Dog Wards, but it was like he wouldn't go against Ren in officially inviting them into. It could have been Skiz actually. It could have been Skiz in hindsight. Oh, sorry, Hawk. We're taking a quiz. Yeah, this is slightly off topic. This is very off topic. Sorry for people who are coming in expecting images, drawing. Yes, I hope this is okay. Why does Scott set the wall castle on fire? To trap Ether inside in order to kill him, to get revenge for Jimmy's death, to lure the Red Army away from Dog Wards, to find a chest he hid underneath it. I think it's to lure the Red Army away from Dog Wards, right? I feel like I remember that being kind of like a distraction tactic. Which 2 players were absent from session 7 during for IRL reasons? Big B and I'd have just said Big B, but there were 2 apparently. Was it Joel? Big B and or Cleo? Was it Cleo? It wasn't Tango or Impulse. Oh, flip. Was it Joel? Was it? Oh, Hawk. I'm doing it so that peeps don't give me hints. I'm trying to do this myself. But I won't click Joel just as a. I'm trying to do this myself, so no hints in chat, please. Thank you. You want to know, my dude. It's fine. I will click Joel because I was actually genuinely thinking of Joel. I was more leaning towards Joel. What item was given out in Tango's lava-based challenge Dare to Flare? A pair of diamond boots. An enchanted pair of diamond boots. What distraction tactic did Scar use while Grian made the bubble vapor trap in the castle base? He asked B-dubs for a tour. Nope. He asked, nope, not in the nether. He tried to sell B-dubs a coffin. That I remember. That happened. Which player activates their no-kill pass in order to avoid death by Scar and Grian's hands? I have no idea. All of these guys, I think, got passes from them. And none of them were killed by Joel and Grian's hands. Well, Big B was in the end. Joel and Grian. Scar and Grian. I think it's something that Etho would do, but I don't know. I think I'm going to be worse at this. This is the one I'm going to be worst at, I think, because I didn't watch all POVs and it's been so long. So let's see. And just in case personal information gets revealed while I'm doing this, that's just... Okay, right. And we continue. So we don't get it until right at the end. Okay, so now on to Last Life. Who was the first person to be killed by Bigger Man? Grian. Which player finds Pig's Step music disc and contemplates using it in an intimidation tactic by inflicting DMCA strikes with it? I think that's Martin, because I think Martin, Mumbo, and Jimmy were in the nether. I think those three were in the nether, and they were raiding a bastion, and I think Martin found one. Which player makes the first ender chest on the server? What? What kind of question is that? Oh my gosh. There's only one person who would do that? Yeah, fair. Who made the first ender chest? What kind of why would anyone exactly Cucumber? Why would anyone know that? I'm gonna say they had ender chests in Last Life? Gosh. I feel like it was Lizzie. Was it Lizzie? I feel like they had an ender chest at the fairy fort. I'm not sure. Andino's live. Thanks for the tip, but I am not listening to chat when it comes to answering questions, if that's all right. But hi, also welcome. Lovely to have you here, my dude. Remember seeing one? I think I remember seeing one in the fairy fort. What was the name of Pearl and Scott's base? The Scottage. The Green Lives Clubhouse was something different. The Pearl Scott Shack TM. The Scottage, I think. During session 8, oh, this is a long way. Hello. Hello, Andidas. During session 8, what technical mishap was discovered? The server had accidentally been left on easy. Yep, I could have said that without. During session 6, which player threw a poison splash potion that set off a string of kills? Etho threw the potion, I think. Right? Because Etho was Boogie, but it was just seeing what was going to happen. Yeah, it's an Etho move. Etho. What was the first redstone contraption that Mumbo made for the Southlands? A sugarcane farm, a gas farm. Gas farm didn't have redstone in it, right? Lava trapped entranceway and a smoke signal system. Oh, dude, I do actually think... Was that Mumbo? Thank you so much for following, my dude. Thank you. Welcome, lovely to have you here, my dude. You wonder how much chaos would have happened had the server been left on hard? There would have been so much more death. People would have died a lot quicker. So they did have a smoke signal system right at the start outside of the Southlands. They didn't actually incorporate it into the base itself. I don't know if Mumbo made that. End crystals especially, exactly. That was my thought as well. Everyone would have died to all the end crystals. They'd have been much more effective. So I don't know if Mumbo made that smoke signaling system. I don't think he did, actually. I don't think he did. The gas farm didn't have redstone. Mumbo would have had so many kills, yeah. Gas farm did not have redstone. So we're not counting that. I've got it clicked on that, but we're not counting that. Lava trapped entranceway was pretty late, wasn't it? That was where Scar died to it. So the sugarcane farm was before that. I'm going to go for the smoke signaling system because I know that was right at the beginning. Although I don't know if Mumbo built that. I know that Green was like, this is a waste of time, guys. I don't know. No, I'm going to go for sugarcane farm. It's a bit of an obvious answer, but I feel like that's like trying to bamboozle us. Darn it. I don't know. Bye-bye, Maya. Enjoy your dinner. I hope it's something nice. Which member of Best decides to create a server map within their hidden base? That was Skiz. What name does Bigby's secret persona take in order to hide his identity? That's Terry. Terry Jameson. How does Impulse escape Scott's first boogeyman to attempt on him? He slips behind a secret passageway where Scott can't follow him. He trades all his equipment away in exchange for his life. He eats a golden apple, which gives him the health to escape. That's what happens. Terry! Which of these is not a crystal that Scar was attempting to sell? A Houdini escape crystal. It's dexterity of the cat, lucky luck, dodge and weave. Dodge and weave? That's not a Scar thing, is it? Is it a Scar thing? Dodge and weave. The Houdini escape crystal? I don't think I've seen that. I think the Houdini escape crystal sounds suspicious, so I'm gonna... Is Houdini even a word that Scar knows is kind of like my thought process. Man, I'm not as good as I thought at this. My goodness, this is really putting me to shame. Which player had the least amount of kills by the end of the series? Lizzie, Mumbo, Jimmy, Tango. I don't think Mumbo or Jimmy killed us. No, Jimmy killed Tango. Tango killed no one. So Mumbo and Lizzie, Mumbo and Jimmy were all boogies, so they all killed someone at some point. Tango had the least. I don't think Tango killed anyone. What were the names of Lizzie's 3 wolves? It was Taxes, Ogre. What was the third one? Dragon? I don't think Goblin, Siren, or Demon is something that Lizzie would name. Dragon. I know it was definitely Taxes. Ogre Dragon. I don't know. Why did Impulse die when Mumbo knocked him off the Ghast Farm ledge? He tried to do a water bucket trick in the nether. He couldn't pull off a boat trick due to his shield. That was it. He couldn't pull off... how many players that haven't got Boogie yet? Just wondering. Skiz hasn't, and I don't think Cleo has either, or Green. Skiz, Cleo, Green are the only ones who haven't got Boogie yet, I think. Couldn't pull off a boat bucket trick. I know that because he was trying to practice it on stream, and he was acing it on stream, but he had a shield, so that's why he couldn't. Yeah. Which player goes red due to not fulfilling their boogeyman kill quota? Scott. That's an easy one. How many lives were paid out by Tango when you bet your life to Lizzie? Oh, it was a lot. It was a lot. More than 2, more than 3, and between 4 and 5. I feel like it was 5. I don't know who was a part of it, but I feel like it was 5. Was Ren a boogeyman? Was Ren a boogeyman? No, Ren wasn't actually. I'm thinking of people who were in limited life. Yeah, no, Ren wasn't, and Ren wasn't also in limited life. So he's also someone who's yet to be boogie. I think. No, he was. Ren was boogie when Bigby was boogie. He was in the Shadow Castle on Skiz, yeah. Who was the second player to lose all their lives? Mumbo. Which player laid the trap chest that took out Bigby for a successful boogeyman kill despite them being inactive at the time? Pearl. That was Poyle. How stoked am I to see the Beat-Ups movie? I have been watching it. I have been watching it in the background. It's so cool just to have Limited Life going on in the background again, but I haven't had a lot of time. It's just such a long video. I'm quite a few hours in already, though. I'm at the point where they are killing AFK Green. What was the name of Pearl's axolotl which just got placed on the ground just before his death? It was Binky. I know that because I drew Binky in the stained glass art for the Limited Life animatic. Who was the first player to die a non-boogie related death? Jimmy Mumbo, not Jimmy. Non-boogeyman related. What death would that have been then? Would that have just been a red kill? Mumbo was killed. Oh yeah, obviously Mumbo fell into lava. Yeah, Mumbo fell in lava. That's it. That's exactly where you were in the Beat-Ups movie. Well, interesting. Why did Tango build the octopus? He wanted it to be unique and was sick of everyone building castles. Is that it? He wanted a place where Bess could meet up, even if they ended up not using it. No. He was planning to set up a trap within it for when he was boogeyman. Potentially. He had a ton of extra cobblestone from mining and wanted to use it for something. Oh gosh, I have no idea. This is a pure guess. This sounds like more of a Pearl thing. This is what Pearl did with the Green Lives Club. Although this feels like a Tango reason as well. This feels like a Tango reason as well. So it's the background for you. According to Twitter, you can hear Scar swear, but it's so faint. Who knows what he said? What? Really? Oh, okay. Wow, Scar swearing? I wouldn't imagine Scar swearing just like in normal life. That just... When was that? Okay. He wanted to place my best, so it's definitely not that one. It's like between that one, and that one for me. So I'm gonna go for this one because this one sounds like Tango. His breathy laugh and it sounds like he's saying so flipping funny. What? Yeah, Cleo is more likely to swear. I would never think that Scar would even know any swear words. He's way too innocent for that, man. Which of the following players was the last one to be on their yellow life? Martin. Because he had his last stand. What did Lizzie get from Team Best in exchange for the enchantment table? 2 pieces of diamond armor. Because B-dubs and Skiz came back, shirt and panties. How many kills did Joel have by the end of the series? So many, oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if we can count them. So, Joel killed... Like, he was Boogie at the start and he died so many times. So, he did end up killing, like, Pearl, I think, or Scott. He ended up killing Scott. Then he killed Green by knocking him off the ledge. He got Boogie again. Well, he got a life back with Green, but then he got Boogie again and killed Lizzie. He would just run in and steal kills. Like, he killed Green again. After Green killed Mumbo and Jimmy, and stole Martin's kill. Gosh. Joel was red for most of that series. He got so many kills. I'm going for 12 because it was just so flipping many, ridiculously many. Who was the first player to die in the Battle Royale, Pearl? Oh man, this is just making me really nervous because I'm so unsure about so many of these. They're so like, whatchamacallit? Words. There's so many like, yeah, whatever. let's just go to the B right back again. And next is Double Life. Right. I feel like Double Life is the one that I'm going to know the best, but I'm also unsure. Right. Which was the first duo to lose a life, Tango and Jimmy? That's obvious. Which one of these trust-building exercises was not in Scott's relationship rounds? Goat Punch, Berry Bush Bites, the Human Snow Cone, the Trustful, Berry Bush Bites, I think. Who was the first person Scar thought was his soulmate? Scar thought was his soulmate? Did Scar say like, oh, they're my soulmate? I feel like that might be Jimmy. I think he mentioned something about Jimmy. I mean, obviously he finds out that Green's his soulmate, but he doesn't find that out for like ever. So I can imagine Scar being like having his theories. And I think he mentioned something about Jimmy at some point. I'm going to say Jimmy. What did Scar name his ally in session 1? Mickey or Minnie? Mickey, I think, because B-dubs did an impression. What retextured mob? Pandas. The Scar used for his petting zoo. Pandas. During the fishing rod chain at the pre-pool party, oh my gosh, that's so hard to say. Which of the players in the chain ended up dead from it? Joel, Etho, Pearl. Oh, from the chain, hold on. No, Joel and Etho. Because they died. Which player trapped Martin's base with TNT in the final session? Oh, I have no idea. Not Pearl. Obviously. Oh no, wait. Martin rigged his own thing to blow, didn't he? Didn't Martin rig his own building to blow? I feel like he did. What type of horn does Jimmy receive from Pearl? Oh, I have no idea. It's sing or feel. It's do-do-do. That one. What's that one? Sing? I think it's Sing. Oh, there's a few video compilations you can find on YouTube and really old videos like Green and Mumbo and a few others swearing. Yeah, I've seen those. What was the secret gift Green gave to Bigby and signing him as his secret admirer? 3 diamonds in a row. A heart made of cookies? No, that was... No, that was that, right? Or was that that? That was a different gift? Was that a different gift? I don't know. I think it was a heart made of cookies. Bigby did that for Green? True, he did. But I feel like Green did that for Bigby as well. I feel like I remember seeing like in a double chest a heart. But then again, Bigby doing the same thing to Green is weird. Was it a bread? I feel like it was that. The anatomical heart, yeah. That's what Bigby did, yeah? Really? I mean, I remember Bigby's, but I thought Green did the same thing. I'd say a chest full of bread then. At the end of Tango's final episode, what movie does he make reference to? Huh? I don't know. I haven't watched any of... I've watched Dirty Dancing. I haven't watched any of these movies. I haven't watched any of them. I haven't watched these 3. It must be a movie reference then. Otherwise they wouldn't ask the question, right? Yeah, don't give me hints. Don't give me hints, guys. Druid Queen, I'm gonna say... Okay, I know it. I'll click it because I know it now. But all right. Don't give me hints, guys. Why did Scar leap off the platform above he and Green's base to perform a water bug clutch? Joel and Ethan were burning the pandas in the reserve. Yep. Sounds like it. It's all right, Druid Queen. It's okay. Who does the divorce quartet decide to hold hostage in session 5? Jimmy. What was the official name of Green's base? The Spiked the Red Velvet Keep. Which player is the first to discover the ancient city in the caves underneath the map? I'd say Impulse. Yeah? Impulse and Ether were there very quickly. Impulse... Was it Green? No, I think Impulse went down really quickly, so I'm going to go for Impulse because Impulse and Ether were down there very, very speedy. They were the 2 of the first to go down. What was the name of Pearl's Laurel Wolf? Obviously Tilly. Who was the last player to discover their soulmate's identity? Not Etho. I think Scar. Because yes, Martin did his like soulmate thing at the end, which is where Martin found out his soulmate's identity. But I think after that was when Scar and Green, because that was right at the end of the session, I think. I'm not sure though. It could be Martin. I'm not sure the chronological thing of that. Cleo and Scott figured out very soon that it was either Pearl or Martin. Which player burned down the relationship? Scott. Jimmy was already dead. I think it was Scott. Which pair was the first to find their soulmate? Impulse and B-Dubs. Who was the only player to lose all 3 lives because of their soulmates' deaths? Not Tango, because Tango was first to die. Not Impulse. Impulse fell off a ledge. So with Bigby and Ren... No, Bigby died to a creeper and went red. So it must be Martin then. So Martin pushed... I mean, Martin is his... It's his fault that his soulmate died. So wait. Martin pushed Cleo off a ledge. That's how they died the first time. How did they die the second time? Oh, they drowned. Cleo drowned. And then Cleo died to yeah, it was Martin, yeah. Who brought the warden to the surface? Tango, derp. Bad maths, yeah. How did Ren and Bigby lose their first lives? Killed by an Enderman. That was their last life. Killed by a stalactite and a creeper explosion was them on red. Which 2 players killed the warden named the Rancher's Revenge? Which 2 players? Oh, come on. So, like, all of them were there. They were all... Oh. feel like it was Etho and someone. I think it was Etho and someone. I'm gonna say Etho and Grian. I feel because Etho was the fishing rodding all the way. And I can imagine Martin and Joel kind of just jumping around being bumbling idiots. I thought everyone put, yeah, I thought so too, but I think 2 like fishing rods maybe broke or something, I don't know. Which player dubbed Pearl a demoness? That's a Ren thing to say. Demoness! I can imagine Ren saying that. Who are the 3 members of the Broken Hearts Club? Ren, Martin, Pearl, I think, right? Are we allowed to make comments on the answer after I put it in one? Sure. I'll find out that I'm wrong in that case. I won't change the answer in that case. You always thought it was one person doing the final fishing bit? Green and... Although did Green's fishing rod break? I think he's disconnected, I'm not sure. Why did Ren and Bigby build their base with a face on the front? They wanted their base to be so ugly that no one would bother them. They actually didn't intend to build a face, it was accidental. That's not true. Joel pranked it, no. They hoped the face would draw people in so they could make more eyes. Nah, that's what they wanted. Don't think Ether was there for the warden killing? No? Oh. Who was there? I thought there was 4 of them. Grian, Joel. I think Ether was there. Right, so we'll go on to the last one. Next. And now limited life. Man, I'm not half as good at this as I thought I'd be. I'm gonna be honest. By the end of session 1, how many hours did Skivs have left? Like 17? Right, he died twice to the boogie. And once, so he lost 5 hours. I'm doing great, am I? Okay. Martin was there. Martin was part of it. But the question is, was he like actively there? I think all 4 of them were there. That's the whole thing. That is actually really believable, but that's fair. So all 4, that's the problem for it. All 4 of the players that were mentioned were there, so that was kind of mean. So Skiz was yellow the next session immediately, right? And that's under 16 hours. So either 17 or 16, I think. They played for, let's say they played for 2 to 3 hours. He lost 5 hours. 24. I think 17. If they played for 3 hours, it would be 16. If they played for, I'll say 17. I'm gonna say 17. Which of these rules is incorrect? A player, well, hello there, Truffle Jr. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here, my dude. Nice to have you. Thank you for pressing that little button. Which of these rules is incorrect? A player is green if they have 16 plus hours. That is true. If a player dies, they lose 1 hour. That is kind of true. Any boogeyman kill triples the time gained and lost. That is incorrect. It doubles it. Doubles it. Well, hello. Welcome to the chat, my dude. We are doing the big life series quiz that Chris Rin set up. We're almost finished. We're on to limited life right now. We're going to figure out how good I am at my life series trivia after this. Oh, I hope it's okay. I hope I'm not terrible. What was the most common cause of death this season? Fall damage. Oh, or player kills. You know, I feel like fall damage is no, it must be player kills, right? You can finally join. Well, hello. It must be player kills. I think the fall damage is a bit of a bamboozle. I think it has to be player kills. Player and Skynet. Yeah, they're the 2 ones. Also, by the way, guys, people new coming in from the chat, don't give me answers to these questions. Yeah, 5th option TNT minecarts, exactly. Don't give me answers to the questions, even if I'm asking it hypothetically. I don't want the answers. Yeah. So player kills, I think, is TNT dropping. So I think that's it. I think the fall damage is a bamboozle. Which player had a surprise guest appearance this season? Lizzie and Jem. How many times did Scott voluntarily die? So many times. Hold on, I need to go and switch on my light. Lots. Hold on. How many? So he gave Cleo a life like maybe 3 times. He gave Jimmy a life. He gave Martin 2 lives. So I'm gonna say 8. 0, not 0. How many deaths were due to a pufferfish? Okay. Martin. Or was it Grian? Grian died to a pufferfish. Can I think of any others? I feel like Jimmy died to a pufferfish at some point, or am I just making that up? I'm gonna say 1. I'm gonna say 1. I hope Lizzie and Jem are in the next live series. That would be so cool. I don't know if Jem said she wanted to. I don't think Jem said she wanted to be. I think she enjoyed her time, but I don't think she said she wanted to be in a full-fledged live series. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I've somehow got that in my brain. Would the lives at the end of the series count when they all tried to get under an hour? Oh, you're right. Must be 10 then, surely. You're right. Who was the second player to turn red? Skiz. Scar. Skiz Scar. Skiz. Skiz was very soon after Scar. I think Skiz was second. During the Clockers family dinner, what fatherly activity does Etho propose to the boys? Play catch. To play catch with him in the yard, right? Yeah, play catch. Which of these is not a suggested name of Martin and Scott's Isle? Oh my gosh. Seriously? I think it's the Naughty Boys. The Naughty... Temporal Jester. Okay, dann rede ich Deutsch. Ich glaube... Oh, ich habe keinen Timer. 2 Sekunden, Leute. 2 Sekunden. So. Void, es hat nicht unbedingt mich dran... Es hat mich einfach dran einen Moment... Also, du wirst eh nicht verstehen, was ich sage, aber... Es hat mich einfach einen Moment daran erinnert, dass existieren könnte. Sie haben nicht für mich geantwortet. Ich muss was trinken. Okay, meine Wasserflasche ist leer, Lex. Ich kann jetzt gerade nichts trinken, aber ja. 2 Sekunden. 2 Sekunden sage ich die ganze Zeit Sunticks. Das ist so ein kleiner Tick von mir. Und dann, das ist so, man sagt ja auf Englisch like 2 seconds, right? Like, give me a sec. So, gib mir eine Sekunde, oder? Aber ich muss 1 Minute lang Deutsch lesen. In Fina Mini. So ist es manchmal. Kann das vielleicht jemand im Chat erklären? Sunticks, kannst du das erklären? Ja, 2 Sekunden ist so ein kleiner Dings, das ich manchmal sage. Natürlich, Andinos, genau. Deutschmodus ist aktiviert, genau. Ja, also Sunticks, ich finde immer 1 Sekunde ist viel zu kurze Zeit. Also man kriegt nichts, man kann nichts in 1 Sekunde fertig machen. Also sage ich mal 2 Sekunden, weil man ja so viel mehr Zeit hat mit 2 Sekunden. Okay, I can speak English again. Hello, I can speak English. Guten Abend, Schnitzel. Good evening, Schnitzel. Good, yes, I need to go refill my water bottle. Give me a little second, guys, so that I can hydrate. Be right back. There we go. I'm returned. I think the Naughty Boys is a very, very good one. I like that, but I don't think that's one of Martin's. And I hydrate again. Okay, I shall do. Thank you. What was the first name given to the hill the Clockers Tower was on? It's the Secure Mountain. I just recently watched this in B-Dub's episode. I didn't know that otherwise. Because they all feel good, like really secure in themselves. Or safe. It was a Secure Mountain. Yes, sorry, thank you. It was a Secure Mountain. What was the first name given to the hill the Clockers Tower was on? Secure Mountain, that was it. Which 2 players had their towers go beyond 24 hours? Scott and B-Dubs, right? With the boogie kills. Must be. Tango was on a lot of time. Yeah. Hi, Impaled. Hello, how you doing, my dude? It's been a hot minute. Tango was had a lot of time further on because he was boogie twice, but otherwise, yeah, B-Dubs and Scott because they were boogie at the start, right? Makes sense. Which player did Etho go to in order to get an easy boogie kill? I don't know. You're doing alright? That's good to hear. I'm also doing okay. I'm gearing up to start uni soon, so that's exciting. Got a new semester coming, which means less streams, but you know. Hello there, exactly. Which player did Etho go to in order to get new... This is frustrating because I haven't gotten this far yet in B-Dub's episode. Not Joel. Not Joel. When was Etho Boogie? Was it in the 3rd session? Thank you, my dude. Thank you. When was Etho Boogie? Who was Boogie in the 3rd session? Was it Etho? No, it was Impulse, wasn't it? Was that in the 4th session? I did this with Hawk the other day because we had to figure out for potential AU reasons, we had to figure out when Tango was Boogie. In what sessions Tango was Boogie in. I don't remember Etho being Boogie either. But I kind of remember Etho being Boogie, but I don't remember him doing stuff as Boogie. Because of Jimmy's last session. Etho was Boogie. I don't think it was Joel, I don't think it was B-dubs. Etho did kill Scar a couple times, I think. Oh, actually, no, it was Jimmy because Etho was really guilty that he killed Jimmy because he didn't know that Jimmy was on such low time. I remember now, yeah. He was feeling really bad, like, oh, I didn't actually know that Jimmy was low on time. For super secret story, Hawk, I've already been telling. You'll not help me, thanks. This is limited life. No one's Boogie was Boogie because of time loss not working. Oh, really? Okay. Yes, I've already kind of hinted to the fact, Hawk, that you are doing something and that I potentially doing something in the thing that you are doing. Oh, very, very precise. Right, let's get this finished so that we can actually continue drawing because we've been live for 1 hour and 40 minutes and we've barely done any drawing, so you know. Who was not present during the match between B-dubs and Skiz in session 2? Everyone was present, literally everyone. Why did the bad boys extend their wheat farm towards the rock to get a boogeyman kill? Yes. Which one of these players did not die to Green's quad kill? It was Impulse, Scott, Etho, and Tango. Impulse, Scott, Etho, and Tango. Skiz was not a part of that. What movie spoiler was put on the MRI 5 in Joel Session 5? Darth Vader is Luke's father. It was that. Mufasa dies. Or was it Mufasa? Hold on. Was it No, it wasn't Mufasa dies, was it? Jimmy lost an hour on the boogie, which gave him another life, but he still lost it. That was 7th session where he killed Jimmy. He should have been out, but he died before they took out extra time. Oh! Okay. Oh, interesting. Which of these did not happen to Green while he AFK during session 7? Martin dangles Green off the side of Bread Bridge. Yes. Scar kills Green with a TNT minecart. I don't think that worked, but he tried to. Cleo and B-dubs tried to still. Cleo and B-dubs? Cleo and Scar tried to kill Green, though. Martin puts Green in a hole to keep him safe. That's true. That's true. Wasn't it Cleo and Scar? You're definitely not writing a full-on book for RAU. What are you talking about? What? Hawk is writing an AU book for Avatar the Last Airbender and Double Life? What? Green wins the live series was later? What? No, it did happen. Green died twice. Green died once to Martin. And Green also died to... Oh no, that was when he killed Cleo and Green. Oh, that was when he killed a whole bunch of people. It's Cleo and Scar tried to steal Green. Right, guys, don't give me any tips for in chat for this kind of thing. I'd like to try and do this afterwards. Can you say it after I answer it? Sure. If I've definitely clocked in and I've scrolled on and I'm not still unsure, even though I've selected something. If I'm unsure, even though I've selected something, then like don't say anything. But if I have clicked it and I've scrolled on to the next question, help yourself. Green changed the spoiler to say that he wins the series. Oh yeah, aha, that, yeah. During session 4, Pearl and Bigby started stealing from everyone on the server, including which item? The Mean Girl's enchantment table. Started stealing from everyone on the server. Tie, did they? No, they still... No, it has to be the Mean Girl's enchantment table. That was a whole thing. Unless Green wins limited life and real life. What? Yeah, it's difficult because every now and again Impaled, like, people are coming in and I have to re-say it all the time. But I totally understand if you haven't heard it, then don't worry. Don't worry if you didn't know the rules. Like, how could you, right? Session 4. What was session 4, man? That wasn't when they switched, when Cleo and Pearl switched. Cleo and Pearl. Yeah, Cleo and Pearl switched out with Gem and Lizzie. I don't think that was that session. But the session before that happened, Pearl stole the enchantment table. I'm going to go with the Mean Girls enchantment table. I don't know if it was in session 4, but that definitely happened, right? What event do the Mean Girls host to call everyone on the server? Martin's birthday party! I think Impulse changed it so he wins the series. That is true, yeah. And Green changed it? Oh, okay. He actually did almost, yeah, he did actually almost spoil Limited Life. What was Judge Eugene Executioner's real name? Grandmaster Frog, I think. Krusty Juggle, Hot Fuzz Frog, Sir Frogadier. What the heck? Hi, Vern. We are seeing how obsessed I am with the live series. You know, the series that I do the animatics to. We're seeing in a 100 question quiz. You missed my voice? Well, hi, Vern. I missed yours too. Vern, you coming to me this week? You gonna come visit this week to do stuff? You know what stuff? In session 8, Scott allowed Scar to kill him for time in exchange for what items? Like, Scott doesn't ask for anything, but Scar gives him a Nautilus shell, or this week already? Vern, next week we're back at uni. I don't have time from then on. You got time this week? I know it's a bit spontaneous. Why do the noisy neighbors glitch across the border? The nosy. They believe they would be safe from attacks. They wanted to sneak into Now, does this count Green? Is Green part of the nosy neighbors here? Yeah. Uni starts in exactly a week, Vern. They wanted to sneak into Ty's base. I think they believe they would be safe from attacks, if we're counting Green. Which two players did not personally receive a compliment from Skiz? It was Tango and it was Impulse. Because he's given them affirmations in the past and he was like, nah, I don't like them enough. No, I was just kidding. Noisy neighbors glitched when Green joined. Yeah, the question is, oh yeah, Green glitched before then. So yeah, that's the only time they glitched. Okay. How many deaths were due to fall damage? I don't know. None. Yeah, none. So many. So, like, so many. Jimmy's last death. Oh, final deaths. I'm an idiot. I should read. Jimmy's, Tango's, Green's. Did I say Impulse and select Jimmy? Where? Oh. Yep. No, I did not do that on purpose. Thank you, guys. Am I available to call tomorrow? Sure, I am. We'll do that. I'm gonna go home at some point tomorrow, so are you free for the whole day? Because if you're not free for the whole day, then I can have my trip home be between when you're not free, kind of thing. I could go in the morning if you're free in the afternoon. We can do it that. How many final deaths were due to fall damage? Right, final deaths. Green, Jimmy, Tango. I drew all of these. Hold on, is it cheating to open my own animatic? Is it cheating to open my own animatic? It'll be free once you wake up. So I'll say I'll go in the morning and then I'll text you. I'm gonna look at the silhouettes of my own animatic because this is not looking online. So, not Martin, not Impulse, not Scott, not Pearl, not Etho, because I think he was actually killed by someone. Void says no, Jester says yes. Yes, it's cheating. Well, I've got it in my brain. I could still do it fine, okay. I've got it in my brain. I think it's Green, I think it's Tango, and I think it's Jimmy. I think it's those three. Let me just check the final death. But like, oh, okay. These are my own drawings. I've kind of got them in my brain. It would just take me longer to try and recall them. So we have we've got Martin who wasn't, then Impulse, then Scott who wasn't, then Pearl who wasn't, then we have Etho who I did draw falling, but I don't think he was actually killed by fall damage. Then we've got Green who was killed by fall damage. We've got Bigby, who was shot. We've got Cleo, who was slashed. We've got Scar, who was backstabbed. Tango fell. B-Dubs fell. B-Dubs was exploded by TNT. Joel was just shot. Oh, can you do the quiz? Impaled. Actually, I think I still have a link here. Yeah, there's the link. Enjoy the link. It is in general of the Ever SMP Discord if you're on there. And how much time did Martin have remaining? We had the final kill at the end of the series. Less than an hour, so it's between 30 minutes and 15 minutes. Time is delicious. I've watched that clip so many times. I'm going for 30 minutes. I don't know. Okay. Right, let's see. Hold on. Is there anything that I need to do? So I've got to send that to my email. Oh, see my points. I got 78 out of 100. Hold on. 78 out of 100. Let's go, guys. 78 out of 100. That was really good. Right, let's see which ones we got wrong. 19 out of 25 in third life. Which one did I get wrong here? All those ticks. It's left to sign. Oh, so who was it? It was Cleo actually saying themselves. Okay. It's impressive. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy with that. Mamma mia. That's like 80%. Gotta go eat dinner. You enjoy your dinner, my friend. Okay. So I genuinely didn't know that one, so that's fair. Oh, I got Daisy right. Okay. Name Rendog. It was Rendog's Enchanted Emporium. I thought so. Which player informs? Again, I didn't. Oh, it was Etho. I would not have thought it was Etho. Okay. In that case, a no Enderman pass. Okay, it wasn't a friendship pass. All right. I'll show that you don't even get a single one there. Oh. Which player gives Impulse banner of the Red Army? Oh, so it was Skids in the end. Okay. I can see that happening. Which player activates their no kill pass? Bigby? Okay. Well, that didn't work. I feel like that didn't work. Bye, Jester. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Right. And so, last life, 20 of 25 points. I'm happy with that. Which player makes the first ender chest on the server? It's Scott. Okay. Scott was my second choice because it sounds like a very Scott thing to do. Oh, thanks, Jester. I was just about to hydrate. And I shall stretch. Thank you. Ba-da-ba-doop. Okay. What was the first redstone contraption? Oh, it was the smoke signaling system! Darn it. The song is giving me Christmas vibes. I see that. Which of these is not crystal Scar? This dexterity of the cat. Really? I totally would have. That was like one of the ones that I thought for sure was one that he'd sell. Okay. How many lives were paid? Only 4? Okay. Oh well. And then Mumbo. Yep. And how many kills did Joel have? It was 10 in the end. I was just like, so many. Right. Double life. 21 of 25. I'm proud of that one. Proud of that. So what was wrong? Who was the first person Scar thought was his soulmate? Martin? Really? I would not have guessed Martin. Martin would have been the last person I would not have thought. What did Scar name his ally? Oh, it was Minnie. Okay. Darn it. But, that confused me because B-Dubs made a Mickey. I think it was B-Dubs who did a Mickey impression. Oh, darn it. Which player is the first to discover the ancient city? It was Grian. I was between Impulse and Grian. And then, which 2 players killed the Warden? It was Joel and Mark. It was literally, okay, that was the one that I was not going to go for. I thought Ether was a part of it. Darn it. Oh well. Which player dubbed Pearl the Demoness? Yeah, Ren. So those were the ones, okay. And 18 from 25 in limited life? Oh, that's disappointing. I let myself down in limited life. 16 hours? Oh, I was between 16 and 17. Quiz, yes, quiz. Also, welcome, Ellie. Hi. Oh yeah, Martin, because he saw Martin from far away. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Well, hello there, Fire Car Keys. Hello. Welcome, my dude. Lovely to have you here. Fall damage! Really? Fall damage more than death? Like... What? Hi, Ellie. We were sure it was player kills. Okay. 2 deaths to a pufferfish. Okay, what was the second one then? I don't know. Which player did Etho go to in order to get an easy boogie kill? Oh, what? It was beat-ups? Are sharks cute? Yeah, sharks are cute. Sharks are flipping adorable. If you don't touch them. Don't touch sharks because they're in their habitat and they're in there living their best life. And if you touch a shark and it bites you, it's your fault. It was Jimmy after he had fought Big B and was on a 1 heart. I don't, but like, I don't know. Amazing, thank you. Yes, good. Green and Jimmy, both of Jimmy. Oh yes, of course, Jimmy then. Yes, I thought you were talking about Etho's boogie kill. Ah, yes, of course. That was idiot. That was such a stupid way to go. Oh, and skulk sensors. Oh, it was a multiple choice question. I didn't even see that. That deserves half a point. Yeah. I hoped it would. 4 deaths, final deaths, 4 damage. So maybe Ethos was to 4 damage at the end. Maybe he wasn't actually killed by someone. I'm guessing that would have been Etho. Oh, and it must have been 1 hour? He had 1 hour? Oh, okay. So yeah, done by Local Wheel, who is also like a huge awesome, like hugely awesome animatic maker in the live series sphere. Same with Sherry Fire, makes awesome art for the live series. Cherry does Green's most recent and most of Martin's thumbnails for their videos. So yeah, they're awesome. Don't know the rest of them, but if I'll probably check them out if they are so big in the live series stuff. But that's awesome. Local Wheel has a very cute art style. Guys, we've been doing this for so long. Let's go back to drawing. Bringing it to a full hour. Have we been doing this for a full hour? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This has been an art. This is supposed to be an art stream. I've barely done any art. No! Done terribly. Okay, back to Earth to Katie. Yep, that's so valid. Is my thing still sharing? It is not. Can you please share the screen? Please. It's loading. Fernandos, I promise it's loading. that was a great tangent. I love that. There we go. Let's continue. We've barely done anything, guys. I did not think that we were going to go on that tangent. That was a hugely long tangent. I'm very proud of myself. I'm very happy with what I got done there. Right, let's get some skiz in here. Get some skiz color palette. Bum, 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 bum. We got to do some... I was thinking I was going to finish this poster today. And now I'm thinking I'm probably not going to finish this poster today. Just because of that really long tangent. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. Where I lose energy. Run out of energy. Who knows? You gotta go? No art for you? Oh no. Laugh through the pain. Okay, oh dear. Bye-bye, cucumber. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. I'm sorry. I say we definitely are gonna, like, finish the base colouring of everything. And then we'll just see from there, because I have got a bit of a sore throat, I already noticed. Welcome back, Maya. You come back to the perfect time where we started drawing again. I need to drag in a reference picture of... Oh, no, not drag in. Hold on. Just, take this. Take this and that is a reference picture of Fire Nation clothing colours, I think. Maybe. No? Potentially not. I think I remember what I wanted Skiz to look like. I should have saved the images, but oh well. Yeah, I think I remember. So we'll have it be the colour of his tie, because why not? Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff for the Life series Avatar AU that Hawk and I have been working on. And I'll say this again for people who haven't come in. Hawk, my good friend Hawk and I, we are both writing an Avatar the Last Airbender Life series AU, but we're doing a different AU from each other. Like Hawk's writing it in Double Life, and I'm writing it in the Avatar the Last Airbender universe. So they're like 2 different stories. I'm also contributing something small to Hawk's AU, like I'm going to do a little bit of writing for that. Hopefully I'll finish it before, like, I don't have time anymore, no promises. I don't know if I'll see the light of day, we'll see. Just had the idea of Tango and Skiz being brothers. That is not the case in this AU, I will say that. But that's a cool concept. They've got real brother energy, I like that. They are both from the Fire Nation. They are both from the Fire Nation, that much I can tell you. And then we have kind of like golden accents. Oh. Wow, that's almost his skin color. Not sure, I think that needs to be more gold in that case. Dude's got a tan. Like that? That's too yellow. Maybe darker. That's also too yellow. I'm just gonna look up a quick Fire Nation outfit. Somewhere on Pinterest. Hello, Pinterest! Let's make it more of an orangey gold. Like that, that's better. There we go. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the AU, obviously like no spoilerage really, but I'm hyped to share stuff about it with you guys. So I don't know what I can say. That's the best. Yeah, love the reference. Love Pinterest for references. I've got a tab open on my computer. That is literally the place to go. I've got an entire Avatar the Last Airbender folder on like Pinterest, just of Avatar the Last Airbender poses and like outfits and stuff like that. Let's give him this belt as gold. Give him a golden belt, because why? Or should I make it brown? Hold on, there is some brown in. That's golden. Excuse me. Weird fan art. I can't currently find any firebender outfits. This makes me sad. Anyone? Oh man, Pinterest is throwing me through a loop. I'll make it a golden belt, whatever. That's fine. It was 78 out of 100. So I'm quite happy with that. Got 78. Maybe the basic storyline? So I guess, I guess I could do that. Martin got 50. I'm so much better than Martin. Martin only got, I'm gonna have to watch his perspective on that. Actually, that really intrigues me, his comments on that. Then we continue with like getting kind of like a darker red or a brownish, kind of almost black, I think. Ah, cute fan art. I love how you guys just can't see a thing what I'm doing. Yeah, very, very dark, almost black. Oh, hello. Did not mean to do that. Delete swatch, come on. There we go. He was just doom scrolling Twitter and you saw that he did it. I'm sure that'll be like either a short or somewhere. Oh dear, don't want that on there. We need a new layer. There we go. I'm sure that might be like I can imagine him making that into a short. If someone has like does anyone know how recent that was? I don't know how long this has been out, this quiz. So maybe it was a very recent stream, because I'd love to see that VOD. That would be quite nice. So the basic storyline, I guess I've already kind of said that, like, Jimmy's the Avatar, so that is already a big pointer that that was gonna be a spoiler, but I've spoiled it for you guys. I think it was yesterday. Okay, I'll have a look at it. Thank you. But basically, the basic storyline. So in my AU, and this is my AU, not Hawks. I'm not going to spoil anything of Hawks until it I'm not going to spoil it when it starts posting, but I'm not going to spoil anything from Hawk intentionally. Potentially unintentionally at some point, but like I just try not to. Okay, so Skiz actually just needs some more line art here. My storyline is kind of Jimmy. Where do I start? Okay, so I'll start here. The Avatar generally, so the Avatar like gets reborn if they're killed, and so the Avatar for the last number of years has always been killed as an infant. Has kind of been, as soon as they're found out that they're the Avatar, they mysteriously die. And there are all sorts of conspiracy theories going around as to like who does it or why that happens or stuff. But yeah, that's the whole thing about the Avatar. And so kind of like for the last 25 years, there hasn't actually been an Avatar announced. And it's meant to go into the Fire Nation. It's meant to be the Fire Nation next, who gets an Avatar, because it's like on a cycle. Every nation, like every generation, is in a new element nation. So the next one's supposed to arrive in the Fire Nation. So obviously all the Fire Nation. No, but that's also awesome. Yeah. So all the Fire Nation like parents who have kids around that time are just convinced that their kid is the Avatar, especially in like the nobility, where it's like, oh yes, of course my child is the Avatar, they just haven't found their Avatar powers yet. Yes. Especially if they're firebenders, their parents put them under extreme stress. Enter Mr. Tango Tech here. Tango was born around the time that the last they would do that. Yeah, they would. So like rich family is like, oh, of course my child is the Avatar. My child is amazing. Yes, it's kind of that kind of thing, right? So the whole like Tango was born around the time that the Avatar. I assume that was what it meant, Void. So the whole Tango was born around the time that the previous Avatar died. So his parents are convinced that he's the Avatar. And they are flouncing about and obviously putting Tango under incredible stress, like so much stress. Like imagine your parents expecting that of you, right? And so what Tango does at some point, because he's just like, you know what, F this, I don't like this. Tango is a firebender, so that doesn't help the fact that his parents think he is the Avatar. At some point Tango's like, oh, forget this. I am so sick and tired of hanging around in the Fire Nation with my parents' expectations. I'm going to suggest to my parents that we have a retreat to the Southern Air Temple. My boy, yeah, poor boy. He suggests to his parents, like, hey, tell you what if I went to the Southern Air Temple to quote unquote maybe discover my airbending? And he's just like, I just want a holiday. I just want to get out of here. Just absolutely no, I can't deal with this anymore. So just send me to the Southern Air Temple. I'd happily hang around with some monks for a bit. And of course, because he sells it kind of like, hey, I might find my Avatar powers to his parents, they are so on board with the idea and they send him off to the Southern Air Temple. They kind of like pull some strings so that he can go there to stay for a bit, because like they don't necessarily welcome tourists very much. Love this so much already, he's going to run away. Yes, kind of. So yeah, he goes to the Air Temple. His best friend since like childhood, Skiz here. Skiz joins him because like, oh yeah, I'm all up for a trip somewhere. That'd be fun. I'm here for a good time. And so Skiz joins him. Skiz is a non-bender, and also Skiz was born before the last Avatar died, so he hasn't got that pressure of his parents thinking he's the Avatar, because they know he's not the Avatar. So Skiz is just like, I'm just here for a good time. I'm happy to join you going on holiday. And so they go to the Southern Air Temple, and that's kind of like the start of the premise. Skiz, love that too, yeah. And that's kind of the start of the story. That's where everyone kind of begins. And like, you've got Green and Jimmy live in the Southern Air Temple. Grian's lived there his whole life, but is not like a fan of the. I need to pull up. I think I'm gonna use the exact colors that Scar's typhoon skin had, because why not? I think it kind of fits in the Avatar universe, and I think it's very Scar. Well, it's obviously very Scar because, you know, Scar he had this outfit. So I'm just gonna color pick from there. But like, yeah, Grian and Jimmy grew up together. They're basically brothers, but not really. Jimmy's parents arrived at the Southern Air Temple when he was young. He's grown up as an air acolyte, so he can't airbend. He's not an airbender, but he kind of helps around at the temple, is still an air nomad with Fire Nation heritage, but like he can't bend anything. He thinks he can't bend anything. Yeah. I wish I'd saved the image that this outfit is based off of, darn it. Because it was a cool outfit and I could colour pick it from there, darn it. This outfit is kind of more the style of Legend of Korra, and the rest of it is kind of more Avatar the Last Airbender, so Aang's style. So that's kind of like, Scar is a bit modern. Scar's a bit ahead of his time. Jimmy's like, I can't bend. Yes. I can imagine your brain instantly went to impulse. It's a good change. What's a good change? What did I change? I don't know. What did your brain go to impulse for? In what context? I was not looking at chat. I apologize. As in like putting Skiz with impulse. Because that is like a very much that Skiz and impulse are gonna have a cool friendship in this. If anything brief, but they hit it off immediately. Yeah. I won't say exactly when impulse comes into the story, but yeah. But basically, like, Jimmy is tasked to kind of make Tango and Skiz feel welcome. And so he shows them around the air temple. Him and Grian have always like thought of like exploring the world. Grian wants to get out of the air temple. He's really bored. He's not a big fan of Tango BFFs with. Oh yeah. I mean, if it weren't Imp and Skiz, it would be like Impulse. It would be Skiz and Tango if Impulse was out of the picture. If we don't have Zedaf in the picture, like you've got like that's the other two zits. It's the TS of the zits. Can I just say I am currently color picking from Scar's Panda Reserve outfit from Double Life. So yeah. But yeah, Grian is not a fan of air nomad culture. He's really bored with it. It's not his vibe. And let's get rid of Tango and Jimmy. Oh, I did not do a very good job at colouring in Scar's pants. But that's fine, they won't be visible. So yeah, that's the kind of like, that's Grian's thing. He's got very unorthodox ways of airbending. As you can tell, he uses his glider, where you usually hold onto the bottom of the glider. He uses it like a surfboard and surfs around in the air like that. Because I love that concept. And all the like elders of the air temple are like, Grian. He's such a troublemaker. And he's just basically waiting for the day that he can become a airbending master so that he can just leave the Southern Air Temple. Because he's Grian. Exactly. He's just waiting for the day that he can leave the Air Temple to go on big adventures, and he'll take Jimmy along so they can discover the other nations. And they're going to be traveling, and this is maybe an obscure reference, but Grian has an air bison called Professor Tusk. The surfing thing, that's actually something Aang did as well. Oh, is it? I don't remember that, but cool. So yeah, gosh, I've just seen Pearl's old skin. This is confusing me. I'm staring up at Scar's skin as reference. Scar's what should we call it? His skin from season 8, is it? That's kind of a right colour for that. Yeah, that's his coat colour. Yeah, I imagine Scar's from the Earth Kingdom. I think he does travel around the Earth Kingdom. And he's got the green eyes of the Earth Kingdom. But anyway, yeah. So Grian has an air bison called Professor Tusk. Oh, he's already got the quiz up on YouTube. Nice. Let's go. So, does anyone get the reference of Professor Tusk? Because it's a little bit obscure and I don't know. You got dinner now? You enjoyed your dinner, my dude. Hope it's something nice. See you in another stream. Thanks for hanging out. Sadly, no. One more hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate. So Professor Tusk is kind of like a reference to Professor Beak that Grian had. Grian had a parrot back in season 7 of Hermitcraft called Professor Beak. And that was a parrot, and we've got an air bison. You know, bisons don't have beaks, but they have tusks, and that's why I think Professor Tusk. Oh yes, of course. Thought that might be it. So that's just kind of like, if people get it, then they get it. If they don't, then they don't. It's big. It doesn't bother me too much if they don't get it. It's just a cute little detail. Professor Tusk. Bum bum bum. Okay. We're getting progress down, guys. We're getting progress. I can imagine like Scar got this shirt off of like he bought it off a firebender to make him look more exotic. Because you don't see a lot of red garments in the Earth Kingdom. He traded it at some point. Hello? There we go. But you thought I might mean something else? That's totally something he would do, yeah. I'm gonna do this in a separate layer, I think, just to make my life easier. So we can do some proper colouring like this. We don't gotta colour in the lines, well, just briefly where the hand is. And even then we're not gonna do that, apparently. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, they are adorable. You don't know about animals, but you want to give the sky bison the most intense scratches. Yes, definitely. I want to give them all the cuddles. I want to give them so many cuddles. Right, let's give him some golden details as well. Because he's got golden details in his outfit. We'll do them like on his coat. Oh, let's merge these two down. And give him a... what colour cane do we give him? Because he's already got brown trousers. That makes things difficult. I don't know. There we go. Oh, Scar, you eccentric individual. I do need to make a new layer there so I can properly colour this in without issue. Oh, he's got red fingers. He's got red fingers. Gold? Gold? Ich muss Deutsch reden? Welche Farbe soll ich sagen? Gold? Ah, warte, 2 Sekunden. Ich habe keinen Timer. Ich muss auf den Computer-Timer. Timer. 1 minute. 1 minute of time. So. Deutsch. Ich muss Deutsch reden. Du möchtest den einen? Suntix, ich werde, glaube ich, heute kein Lineart machen. Ich muss ehrlich sein. Ich bin mir unsicher, ob es noch Lineart zu tun hat. Eventuell, wenn ich dann so die Elemente zeichne, weil ich werde noch so Elemente zeichnen, die definitiv der Grian und Tango Bänden sind, aber ich glaube, vielleicht sogar Pearl, ich bin mir nicht sicher. Eventuell Jimmy, aber ich möchte das noch nicht spoilern, dass der Jimmy der Avatar ist. Für Leute, die nicht im Stream gewesen sind. Also ich weiß nicht, ich bin mir nicht sicher. Ich glaube, der der Gehstock sollte ein bisschen einen helleren Braun sein, damit man es besser sieht. Ja, ich glaube, das ist eine gute Farbe. Okay, gut. Muhahaha. Wieso würdest du es machen? Wieso? Ja, also mich stört's nicht. Ihr versteht mich einfach nicht. Das ist einfach so ein Ding. Leider. Ich fühle mich dann einfach schlecht. And there's the timer. I just feel bad when people can't understand what I'm saying when I'm speaking German. But I was basically explaining to Suntix that I'm probably not going to do line art because they wanted to do like that I do the switcheroo during line art. Probably not going to happen. I don't think I've got any more line art to do. That's basically it. I'd like to try and figure it out. Well, yes, Suntix can understand. Suntix is one of the only people who can understand. Which is why usually the people who can understand are the ones who redeem it the most. Although there are some people who just redeem it for the funsies and then have no idea what I'm talking about. Right. There's Scar and his eccentric walking. Oh, I didn't colour in Skizz's sword. How could I? You happy you had German for 3 years so you can understand a little bit? I speak really quickly, Maya, so if you get any of that, then kudos to you, my dude. You should make it understand what I'm saying. You're in the latter group that doesn't understand anything. What's the latter group? I don't know what the latter group is. Yeah, okay. You understand Romanian and you're learning ASL, so no German. Oh, cool that you're learning ASL. That's really cool. That's something that I kind of want to learn at some point as well. It's like on my to-do list for learning of languages. I don't know what colour swords are in this universe, so I'm giving him a black hilt and a grey sword. I hope that's working. Doing Spanish. Spanish is also a language that I could imagine I could see myself doing at some point. But I'm like kind of sick of languages at the moment because I had bad experiences of language learning in school, and I still need a little bit of distance from that. Right, Skiz and... I was going to say Tango. Yeah, that's Tango. This is Tango here to the right. It's a pretty language you recommend? You know, a bit of ASL? I think it's such a cool language to learn. Like, imagine you're, I don't know, at a concert and you're trying to talk to your friend or at the club. Or if you're diving, like, you don't have to shout at people. You can just do ASL. Family decided that their favourite place to visit is Spain, so it makes sense. Yeah, true. Oh, German is very similar to Dutch. I can kind of understand Dutch just because I know German. Like, if people are speaking Dutch around me, I can kind of get the gist of what they're saying. Right, let's get some blush in for Skiz. Actually, I do have a second colour here for Skiz that I use for his blush. And his scars on his arms, usually, because his arms are shown, but you know. Do. Imagine going to concerts. I mean, I don't really go to concerts much, I'm going to be honest, but like in a place where it's really noisy, or for me, like diving as well. Like there's this whole diving language of stuff that you need to learn, but like you could just have full-on conversations when diving if you knew ASL. Just generally in situations where you shouldn't be speaking, or when you can't be speaking or can't be heard, or I don't know what, but yeah. There's different sign languages, so you probably want to learn what most people around would speak. I think ASL... Yeah, but ASL is like very international, I thought. I thought ASL was pretty international, like the most common. Don't quote me on it, I don't know. I haven't necessarily looked into it. I'd want to like learn one that is most internationally known. I feel like, because like I could, like there's Italian in my area, right? Italian is one of the languages of Switzerland. Oopsie. But I have no interest in learning Italian, even though that people speak it in this area, because like I really don't enjoy learning Italian, I'm going to be honest. Nothing against people who speak Italian or who know Italian, but it's just not for me. Yeah. Oh, let's alpha lock that. That didn't work. Just realised I hadn't shaded in Pearl's hands here. There's BSL, or maybe BSL. That's also one that I've heard. I don't know. Right, on to Mr. Skur. I don't think we're going to get very far in this today, I'm going to be honest. Oh, ASL is the 6th most common. What is the most common, Fernandos? Could you tell me? Just for reference. Would you know? Or quick Google, I guess. Oh, weird, because I've heard a lot about ASL. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Most common in America, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking more Western side of things. I'm a complete, absolute idiot. True, I completely forgot about the sheer volume of people that live in Asia. I think that's too saturated. I think that's better. So probably my thought, like most popular, is where it's spoken in the most areas that I'd be most likely to visit. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Spanish might be still ahead. Cool. Oh, interesting. Depending if you mean America or the US. Is there a difference? Isn't it US? What's the difference between America and the US? Or do you mean like the two continents of America? Is that what you mean? Like North America and South America? Because otherwise I'm a bit confused. Nah, for goodness sake, Scar. I can't get your skin... Hold on, I'm going to focus on getting Scar's skin tone right, because it just looks like he's got tomato sauce on his face. That's probably better. There we go. The US isn't two... I know that the US isn't two continents. I'm saying America. When you say America, right, you say North America and South America are two continents, right? But I was just confused because you guys were talking about America and the US as two separate things. And I didn't know if that was a thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, because they are. Yes, America are two continents. Like when you refer to America, do you refer to those continents? America is both? Okay, cool. That was my question. I wasn't sure if... Because I've never really heard that being said before, but that makes sense. Oh, hello. There you go. Blush, blush. Blush. Because the US is trying to keep to propaganda it with all. Oh, you mean like propaganda that America is only them? Yeah, because you hear all these people like America, F yeah. Oopsie, that's the eraser. That's what you hear when you think of America, right? Fair. Okay. Good to know. You learn something though every day. That be the case. Guys, I think I'm just gonna... Nope. But you can see others thinking that. Yeah. Honestly, you've never really thought about it too much. I'm gonna be honest. I think all I can do today is do the coloring, do like the base coloring. I'm so sorry. We've barely done anything on this drawing. I feel bad. Let's do Jimmy next. So we got to hide green. Hi, Jimmy. Now with Jimmy, usually when people say America, you think of the US. Yeah, that is the thing. That is how stuff happens. Now, so hear me out, right? I know I said Jimmy's originally from the Fire Nation and grew up in Southern Air Temple, but I'm giving Jimmy water tribe clothing. That's how this is working with Jimmy. I know it's confusing, but I have a reason within the story to do this. So trust me, okay? Explain. Should I explain? Basically, they go to the... it's not too spoilery, I guess. So once they find out that Jimmy is the Avatar, they decide, oh, we need to travel the world. We need to learn all the elements. We need Jimmy to learn all the elements. But they are also told that Jimmy... Is this the right hair color? Yeah, this is. But they are also told that, like, Jimmy's going to get hunted now, right? You did the quiz. Want to guess your score? What? Were you better? Were you better than Martin? Martin had 56%. 70-ish? Yeah, I was going to kind of think that. Maybe 65, 70? Maybe you were really good, Impel, and you just got 100 out of 100. You know your life series trivia. Close, Void? Do we need to guess the exact 68? Nice. No, not necessarily. Ah, Impale, you should have gotten 1 point more. 1 point more. That is really good. Good job. GG. But so the reason Jimmy is in Water Tribe outfit is A, because Jimmy is like looks so much better in blue than he does in. No, you did not. So close. Yeah, so close. So Jimmy does not look good in oranges and yellows of the air temple, and we just established that. It looks awful and we're not doing it. So the whole thing is like they go to the northern air temple first because they think, okay, we were in the southern, not the northern air temple, the northern water tribe. So they think, okay, no, we were in the southern air temple. This is confusing. We were in the southern air temple. What's really far away from the southern air temple in case word gets out that Jimmy, the avatar, was in the southern air temple? Oh, the northern water tribe. And it's also pretty, put off to the side where not a lot of people visit it. So they think, oh, let's go there first to learn the water bending. And in the northern water tribe, they decide Jimmy needs a disguise so that people won't immediately recognize him as like, oh my gosh, it's the guy from the air temple who's actually Firebender. So that they try and bamboozle people even more by giving him water tribe outfits. That's the whole idea behind it. And I don't know if at some point he then changes into Earth tribe outfit, but yeah, I'm just bamboozling people. The whole reason for this is also like to have someone, but we thought they didn't know Jimmy could bend. This is like a story beat. He starts bending when like soon after Tango and Skiz arrive at the southern air temple, he starts bending fire. And then afterwards he's then able to bend air through just different story beats. So like it's then like, okay, we can't hide this anymore. Yeah, Jimmy, we knew you were the avatar. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe they were just like, oh yeah, you're the avatar. Okay, this is weird. You gotta be protected now, my dude. You gotta go and hide somewhere. I think this blue needs to be a bit darker, don't you? That's kind of like the whole... I have actually exactly planned out the story beats, but I haven't written the dialogue for it yet, and I have decided on a couple things. But that's kind of like their first stop on their journey is the Northern Water Tribe. So that Jimmy can learn waterbending. Panicking, yeah. They're like, people are going to be after you when they find out. They're going to try and kill you, Jimmy. You invested in this story? Yeah. I really hope that I can do, because like making comics takes forever, takes so long. But I kind of really want to do it also as a practice for me, because I've been doing like animatic work for so long, but doing comic work is so different. Good soup. It's so different than doing animatic work. It's a whole different ballpark when it comes to writing and drawing and like compositionally telling a story. So it's something that I want to try. I'm going to give him brown trousers for just some reason. I don't know. I felt like I should. And then we've kind of got a whitish pale. We'll use Joel's thing. Maybe you could do writing and then do a short panel of the written chapter. You read a fic like that was once really nice. Maybe I could do writing and then do a short panel. I honestly don't know what you mean, Void. Don't know what. So like I write the chapter and then I do like a short bit of drawing to that chapter. You mean like that? Where it's like I don't draw the entire comic, but I draw like a couple of images to it. To each chapter. Is that what you mean? I think, maybe. I don't know, I think... Ranches? Yes, ranches. Yes, ranches. The ranches are the main duo in this. I love how I'm just going to bamboozle people with putting Jimmy in a Water Tribe outfit, but he's actually not from the Water Tribe. People are going to be so confused when they see him in the Air Tribe going like, I grew up here. And I'm originally from the Fire Nation. They're like, confused Pikachu face? Like, what in the heck? Bamboozling the readers as much as I am bamboozling the people who are after Jimmy. Maybe the readers are after Jimmy. Maybe this is a Watcher situation. There are no Watchers in my story, by the way. The Watchers aren't a thing in the Avatar in my AU, but they are a thing in Hawk's AU. So if that's your cup of tea, then that'll be there. So it was like a written chapter, and then next chapter was a comic bit of the written chapter before, and then it went back to being written. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it turns out Jimmy looks bad in red, and we need colour in the main. Literally, Druid Queen, literally. Yeah, DM me the link, Void, or like maybe post it in the Everyone Discord if you can't DM it to me, because I have got DMs closed because I've been getting really weird Discord DMs from people that I don't know. Tis the life of a streamer. But like if we've already DM'd in the past, Void, then that'll work. But if we haven't, then just post it in the Everyone Discord if that's all right. If you're okay with that. I'd be really interested to see like with the formatting of that, what that looks like. Because that might be something that I think about. Because generally, like, my way of storytelling is not kind of, I can't decide on one way of storytelling, right? I love doing it through animatics, but I don't think that's enough if you're telling a whole story. Like, I love using animatics as a medium to tell a story, but you kind of need background already. You kind of need to know the story already to understand a complete animatic of that story, if you get what I mean. So, like, you need a different medium to tell a story in. And this is something that I've been pondering on for a long time, how I want to tell our own original story that Alina, Simon, and I are writing. So it's just like, what medium to use with that has been a question, like, that I've been thinking about for ages. And I'd love to know if people have got special ways of storytelling that involve writing, that like combine writing and drawing, but not in a way where it's just a comic. I'd kind of like to know that. If people have something like that, that's a really interesting way of telling stories. Currently, we've got it where I think we're going to do actually like writing a novel. But like that's a whole bunch of work. Jimmy lost his hand. No, Jimmy didn't lose his hand. It's fine. Oh my gosh. I realize now what this looks like. No. Oh, no. No, it's just because Grian's in the way. I just didn't draw his hand because Grian's in the way. Yeah, I see this. I see how that looks like because it's bandaged and everything. So, that's not the case. This is just me being lazy. So, in Water Tribe outfits, they often have like wraps around their hands. Jimmy is also legless, yes. He's got a big wound here, man. Like his entire leg's been ripped. I see. No, that's totally on me, dude. That's totally on me. I see how that's happening, actually. No, so waterbenders often have like wraps around their hands. Like, and I did that on this arm, and I was planning to do it on this arm, but then the hand got really complicated, and I thought, I'm not going to make the hand even more complicated by putting wrapping stuff around it. And then in the end, like this part was hidden by Grian anyway, so this isn't even necessary for me to color out. Yeah. We've got a lot of red in this. We've got a lot of red in this drawing, I've just realized. And then we're gonna have Tango at the front. And then just Jimmy in the center as blue. I kind of like that. Did I say I hate making hands? Well, like, I've kind of learned to enjoy it a lot more. But yeah. What is happening the last few days? First B-dubs and Greens. Like, now Martin has uploaded a movie? What has Martin done? Excuse me? I'm looking on YouTube now. What has Martin done? I don't have time for this. Well, at least they didn't do this a week later when I start uni. Martin? Has he uploaded a... No! 6 hours? Third Life, the movie, 6 hours, Martin. I don't have time. Dudes, how much do they think they want us to watch? 7 hours. 7 hours long, Third Life, the movie. I'm going to be watching the live series for the rest of this week. No more streams until I have finished the live series stuff. You're not going to see me forever. We don't have time yet. Can't they spread this out? Like, why didn't they do this in summer when everyone was on summer break? What made them think that they had to do this now? Why? Is this like it's like every day, right, every second day? I don't think anything came out yesterday. Is every second day gonna have like a POV? No, it was B-Dubs, then Green uploading his movie, and then Martin uploading his, right? Green was teasing a new live series, yeah. So B-Dubs, then Green's Third Life, then Martin's Third Life. Are we just gonna have one movie after another every day until the next live series? So all the players go through like Third Life, and then they go through Last Life, and then they go through Double Life, then Limited Life, and then, man, that's a lot of stuff to watch. I don't think I'm gonna have the energy to watch all that if everyone starts doing it. Man, welcome back, Lex. Martin has uploaded his movie of Third Life just like Grian did. So that's interesting. I love the thumbnail, by the way. You guys have to see the thumbnail. Anyway, guess what? Guess I know what I'm doing. Now I still got to finish B-Dubs' 12-hour marathon. Man! Now I'm concerned. I'm also concerned everyone's going to upload a movie. Oh. Wait, Jimmy did as well? This is not okay. When did Jimmy do it? When did Jimmy do it? Did Jimmy do it? I don't see it. Did he do it on thing? When did Jimmy do it? Oh, it was ages ago? Oh, okay. Did I watch that? When the series finished? I mean, Green does a best bits thing. Did Jimmy just upload the whole thing? Huh, I did not watch that. Oops. Maybe I was a bit burnt out from Limited Life when it did come out, and I was just like, nope. Oh no! Oh, I feel. I just closed the tab with the quiz. I was going to screenshot it and plonk it on social media. Oh well. What am I doing? I was on Pinterest, wasn't I? I had the Pinterest tab open just to see like those designs, right? Guys, we don't have time for this. No time. Clipping mask. Oh no, we were on Jimmy. We were shading his skin. Alpha lock. Were we? Hold on. Yes, we were. Okay, cool. Green is hiding Jimmy's lost hand. Thank you, Void. Thank you. I will look at it later, thanks. I appreciate that. Got Jimmy showing a bit of chest there. Jimmy and Tango are missing hand buddies. Jimmy does canonically have both hands. Don't worry, guys. It's fine. He's not... Or... I know, Vice Belladonna. I know, we were just having a moment about it. We were just having a moment going like, guys, why? Also, what are we ahhing about? Aha! I know. Why are they doing this to us? They can't do this to us all at once. I still have also like Jimmy showed him Tango's decked out stream. Like as in like on the server or in the chat? Oh, wait! Oh, ranchers. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I was like, what's the significance of that? What is the significance of that, Katie? Who's your favourite live series duo? Switch on your brain. Okay, I have been streaming for almost 3 hours, but still. I need more ranchers content. Oh, you saw my art and freaked out. Oh, thank you. I'm freaking out just because all the live series peeps are doing stuff. Like, what the heck? We don't have time to watch all these things, guys. I think tomorrow I'm just legitimately going to have Beat-Ups' thing on for the entire day just so that I've watched it. Okay, I think we move on to Grian then, yeah? Grian. Jimmy and Grian have such similar hair colour. That's Grian's hair colour, and that's Jimmy's hair colour. Like, look at how similar it is. They're literally brothers. Look. Got 64, not 68, the quiz? The quiz? Oh, 60. You got a whole stack. Let's go. That's a cool number. Open the rift. Open the rift. Get Jimmy to die to Tango. What? To die to Tango's cough. Ah, Tango's cough. As in the rancher. The Ravenger. My brain. My brain. Have Jimmy die to the rancher. What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know anymore. What is life? What is life? Baby, don't hurt me. I don't know what I was saying anymore. Couch. Die to Tango's couch. Okay. Always headcanon them as brothers. Yeah, I headcanon, like, whenever I'm like doing a live series, fix something, I don't know, or thinking about something, I just, like, one of my first dynamics is like, yes, Grian and Jimmy have sibling dynamics, because they literally have that in real life as well. You have nothing this weekend. Wait, what? Except to watch people play Decked Out, your brain is smush. Oh, you've done nothing this weekend. That's also, I think, everyone's are bringing out their, like, Decked Out perspectives, and I really want to watch those too. So it's like, oh, why, guys? Why does this all have to happen at once? What are they doing? Why are they doing all this? With the live series, you watch Impulse because of his animations, you watch Green, because that's how you found all the others, and you watch Martin for lore, you watch Skiz because he's humble, and everyone else because of the fans, because you kiss the series. Yeah, I watch everyone to get a perspective on everything. To get a perspective, like, to get everyone's perspective and just be able to tell a full story. Because I do like to see the full picture. It gets very confusing if you don't watch everyone. So good, you're so proud of Tango, you feel like a proud parent. I need to watch that too. I haven't seen anything of it yet. I have seen ZF Test running it, but I haven't seen anything from the release. So yeah, I can't wait. I need to open up a airbender outfit to grab some colors. Oh, no, hello? My screen just went black for no reason? Didn't like that. I did not heart that at all. Not appreciated. Hello, any airbenders at all? Any existing airbenders that have an existence? Oh, there we go. Wait. In confusion? There we go. He's just got a normal airbender outfit. So that means putting green and yellow as well, which I don't think would look very good either, but oh well, it's fine. More yellow. And it's just got a very yellow skin tone, green has. Like, to begin with. No, that needs to be darker. What colour do we have before? I like that colour more. Oh, whoa, not that colour. I'll just use this one, it's fine. Anyway, let's... Oh, I missed messages. You like the fact that the live series members are so active about what they're doing that they're doing series 5 soon. Are they active though? Are they? If you had the capacity to be watching Hermitcraft, might take an exhibition to watch decked out. I recommend. Yes, that's probably a good exception to do so. Picture looks good. Thank you, my dude. A second you thought you were talking... Ooh. Void. Void? Aha! I thought you were talking to Void as well. Oh, I stopped watching TV as well. Like, the only thing that I watch is Star Trek. And it's just literally internet stuff since about 2012. Like, apart from Star Trek, I've just watched internet. Minecraft, YouTube mainly. Internet stuff. I had a bit of a phase when I watched, like, vloggers. You know, like the Dan and Phil... That kind of thing. Tay-Tay Hufflepuff, live series and Avatar, yes! Tay-Tay, wait, hold on. Do you write the AO3 things? Do you write the stories on AO3? Because I recognize that username. I am slightly fangirling here now because you write awesome stories on AO3. If that's you. I think that's you, isn't it? I think I've seen that username before. Hi! Your 2 favorite series at the moment? Same. I feel that. Hi. Did anyone else's stream crash or just yours? You're back? Oh, I hope no one else's stream just crashed. Yes, you're right on AO3. Let's go! I love your series. Hold on, what series did you do? Because, like, I know I've seen that. I'm opening AO3 right now. I'm opening AO3 right now to see what I've bookmarked. Hold on. I'm sure I've seen your name on stuff that I've read. Is this my... This isn't my bookmarks, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. I have way too many things bookmarked. I have so many things bookmarked. I do want to watch Ahsoka. I do want to watch Ahsoka. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of them. You have like every now and again I see your name because I like to scroll through the most recent on Third Life stuff, and every now and again I see your name because like it's just popped up so many times that I've just learned to recognize it. I have so many bookmarks. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna Google your username and see what I recognize. Tay, the Hufflepuff, right? The also fellow Hufflepuff here. Hello. And don't earth the quay to me, by the way. Team Ranchers beloved. Yes, Team Ranchers beloved. That is the main duo of this AU, by the way. Hufflepuff. Okay, you've done like lots of. Oh yeah, you've done the Child's Play AU. I've read that. Oh yes, the Impulse ones. You've read so much, my dude. Oh my gosh. I do recognize a lot of these. So cool to have you in chat, my dude. Hello, hello. What's AO3? It's called Archive of Our Own, where a lot of people write fan fictions. It's like the place to post fan fictions. Yeah, it's a very big archive website of that kind of stuff. Also, guys, go check out Tay-Tay the Hufflepuff on Archive of Our Own. I've seen that username so many times. I'm like, nice. And then the trousers are also yellow. Green and yellow feels weird. This feels like some sort of apocalyptic alternate universe because, like, I feel like the anti-Grian would be wearing yellow, or I guess they'd be wearing blue. I guess. But yeah. Oh, his thumb's been cut off. That happened, yes. Do 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 do. Are Impulse and Skiz brothers in this AU? They're not. They don't know each other initially. They meet during the... So Skiz is from the Fire Nation and Impulse is from the Earth Kingdom. They don't know each other for most of the story. Which, you know, actually, in hindsight, bad move on my part. How could Impulse and Skiz not know each other? Not be like besties? But yeah, it just didn't really work out. Does Impulse have powers? Yes, Impulse is Earthbender. Impulse Earthbends. Hold on, I need to zoom in on the shoes. I gotta zoom in on those Airbender shoes. They have darker tips. Actually, they're kind of burgundy. Very reddish brown. Feel. Breaks your heart, but okay, yeah. We're back in the dark days of fanfiction. One of those writers on star. Okay. I want to see like no like negative talk about I am writing stuff for this AU. This is a whole story. I have a whole Google Doc of story on this AU of like points. I've already written dialogue. The whole idea for this is to make a series of comics. We'll see how far I get. I think this is going to be a real like marathon. This is going to be a long-standing project. Because comics take forever to make. And uni's about to start for me, so time does not exist. And so yeah, I love both series. I have for years, so I think I can definitely like keep up interest on my part, like still be interested in this, to have this as something that I do. But yeah, this is a series that I want to make, a whole like comic book series. Just to kind of also practice my own making of comic books. So this is much more of an orange than it is a red. So that's the same red that's... You know, I'm just going to use the red of his jumper, let's be honest. Maybe more orange. Maybe orange. Cool, you want to read it so bad? This is going to take a long time. Love the way the Airbender shoes look. That's the way Airbender shoes work. Gonna make it more orange, but more saturated. Yeah, I think that works. That's okay for green. It's not terrible. What's the belt? Oh, the belt is also orange. Okay, that's fine. Tay, thank you for following, my dude. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys go check out what they write on AO3. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, I want no one's saying anything bad about fan fiction here. Like, okay, it's got a bit of a bad rep sometimes with people just using it as an excuse to write porn. But like, that's not, especially in the live series, you see that very rarely. That's like the least that you see. You get just so much wholesome, like, found family content. A lot of green angst, I must say. But like, there is so many good stories out there in AO3 for the live series that it's just as valid as drawing fan art, because writing fanfics gets a bad rep. But like, people use fan art for porn as well, but people don't have an issue with fan art at all. Bye, Impaled. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. It was lovely that you could hang out again. But yeah, that's just prefacing that, since if we're starting to talk about like fanfic writing in general, like fan creation of stuff, no hate for it, no. Because that's we don't accept that here, because it gets bad rep. And I used to be one of those people where I was like, oh no, I don't read fanfic because that's weird. And I just unashamedly now do read fanfic. We do love our fan family. We like I feel like the entire live series fandom is like, found family. I need to find my family. The live series people are my family. It's so good. So yeah, and like, if people also like want to read kind of less like family friendly stuff, like, that's up to them. I'm not gonna judge. It's whatever you like, right? It's whatever you think you vibe to, and just don't judge other people for what they enjoy. As long as it's not harming anyone else, just let them do it, okay? Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Gonna age yourself here. First fan fiction through LimeWire. I don't know that one. Although I never read Harry Potter fan fiction, I was never really in the Harry Potter fandom. Druid Queen, are you also... Because like every now and again I don't necessarily read or always read the authors of every single fic that I see. And yeah. Wait, Green and Scar made it to the top 100 couples on AO3 this year. I missed that. Hold on, I missed that message. I was scrolling up, going like, what was Tay-Tay referencing? Oh my gosh, love that. Well, I personally am not a shipper. I'm not really a fan of like shipping. I love friendships. I love when people are just like, friendship is the best ship. I love that. But like, each to their own again. I have nothing against people who do it. I just personally don't read it that much. Yeah, but yeah, Hermitcraft life series stuff always gives fan family vibes. It's really nice. And I feel like my obsession for the ranchers has definitely been helped through the many renditions of Tango going absolutely ape when Scar burns down the ranch and Jimmy having to calm him down. The many renditions that I've read of that has definitely fueled me really enjoying them as a duo. You don't do the shipping, but it's hilarious. That is really hilarious, exactly. That they actually get, wow, okay. Love that. That it's actually such a big part of the entire fandom sphere, right? Because you think like, oh, the live series is just a tiny little bit of part of the internet out there, but actually it's bigger than you think. Because you see all the Dream SMP stuff out there, and you're like, yeah, that definitely got much more traction. You comment on fics often? Finished class and Twitch is working. Wonderful, Zim. Hi. Welcome, my dude. Always lovely to have you here. Don't get about green angst is such a big thing. Yeah. Now you make it see it making sense in two situations, Third Life season finale and what was the other one? Maybe unintentionally caused Bibby's death in Double Life. So I guess like there's a lot of people who follow Green. Like Green has the biggest following out there. So the most people, he's just gonna get like more fandom and I think traction in general, right? And, you know, people like projecting on their stuff. Oh, bye-bye, Maya. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Yeah, it's probably a thing because of Evo. That's also something I was kind of like thinking. Let's make this much more orange. Yeah, that's... I'm personally like very much... I very quickly got tired of all the green angst, I'll say this. Yeah. I'm much more here for the Martin angst, let's be honest. How are people doing? I'm doing alright. Are you doing okay? Hi Shreya, hello. That's why you like focusing on angst of the other Hermits and Dice series events. I think that's why you've really like popped up on my radar, Tay-Tay, because I don't really read much green angst. Like whenever I see like green angst in the tags, or if it's a Scar/green thing, then I don't usually read it because that also involves that usually involves a lot of shipping, and it's like not my vibe. But yeah, especially green angst or where green's the main character, I usually kind of just avoid it. But I think because you like going in on other Martin and Pearl angst, yeah, like that. You have been watching so many decked out runs. It's been so much fun. That's so cool, Zim. I haven't even gotten the chance because I'm still watching B-Dubs' limited life perspective. And now Green's released the Third Life movie. And now Martin has released the Third Life movie. And I'm like, dudes, I have no time to watch these things. But yeah. I hope I get a chance to watch stuff. Just Tango left, right? Mr. Tango top. Clipping mask. What I'm going to do for Tango is I'm going to actually pull in I'll be right back. Oh, not that. Wrong screen. I'm going to pull in a drawing that I made of him because I've already done a bit of sketch art for him. Insert a photo, and then I can just color drop from that. Oh, come on, iPad. Work with me here. Please. Can you work with me? Really cool poster, thank you. When do I start university again? In exactly a week. 1 week. So I have to go. I don't necessarily have to go in on Monday because I've got like one singular lecture from 3 till 5 p.m. And it's like, annoying. But yeah, we'll see. So I guess I'm gonna have to do the rendering of this poster off stream. Or maybe just do it in another stream, I guess. But I do kind of want to finish it very soon. So we'll see if I do it. Again, Tango with pupils, still weird. You're already back and studying? Oof. I guess since you said you got back from class. Found a fanfic, where's it? My Hero Academia. So, Certain Hermit gets thrown into season 8. From season 8. And the anime nerd you loves it. I'm not into anime, so like those kind of crossovers, I don't understand them, so I don't usually read them. I'm gonna be honest. It's your sister's birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to your sister for tomorrow. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Because birthdays are nice. Tango looks really good with pupils. He looks weird. He looks so... I find it so hard for it that it looks like Tango, right? That my brain just kind of goes, this is Tango. It looks like a ginger here with that hair color, actually. That's fine. Yeah, it's just... I have not grown accustomed to it yet. I much prefer pupilless Tango. I think his hair's way too orangey here. I know it's not his original hair color because it's a lot more yellow. I'm gonna mix a bit of this in there. Yeah, that's better. It's weird seeing Tango in my style without flaming hair. No wonder he looks weird. He's a ginger. Seen some people drawing with pupils and red lensed glasses, and that looks cool. I have seen that too. Have you got punched in the face a few times and has permanent red eyes? I don't know if that's how it works. Druid Queen, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you're like your pupils change color if that happens. Those are intense red eyes. Very intense. Let's get him some skeleton. Definitely not. That's definitely not how it works. Yeah, he's just got red eyes from birth. It's fine. He's kind of cross-eyed a bit, isn't he? Oh well, that's fine. Whatever. Is this the same color as his? Oh, I can't see it. Oh, I can't see that. There. I think it is. I think I used that color, so that's fine. Cool. Draw that. Tango needs to be. Tango or Etho needs a Zuko-esque scar, right? So, Tay-Tay. Actually, you've got both, right? So hear me out, okay? So Etho obviously wears a mask, and in my AU it's because he's got burns on his face. But also, Etho was born without like a left arm. Etho doesn't have a left arm. Oh, oopsie, hello. That's because I'm on the eraser of his up mode. So Etho doesn't have a left arm, or right. I guess I think I've decided on left arm. So he's a metal bender, and he metal bends himself a prosthetic arm. And Tango here has like not necessarily a Zuko-esque scar, but Tango when he was young had an accident with his fire bending, like he lost control, and he actually blew off his hand. That is so Etho, yeah. He like his hand's gone basically. He does not have a hand. His left hand is gone. So, because he's Tango, yeah. And so he has got a metal hand that he got from Etho. He met Etho once, and Etho metal bended him a prosthetic hand because Etho is famous for that. So that's what Tango has. So he has got a scar behind there. He's got quite the scarring up. He's curious why his hand looked robotic. Someone right at the beginning, I wasn't going to mention it until like right now, but someone right at the beginning noticed that and mentioned it, and I was like, yes, you noticed the details. Haha. That must be hard to handle. Yeah. Tango does not like... Tango's got some trauma when it comes to bending, guys. Tango's got some real trauma. And like the whole premise of the story, I've said this already, but I think we've got a whole bunch of new people in between then. The whole premise of the story is that the Avatar for the last like 50, maybe 100 years has mysteriously died very early on in their like either childhood or young teens. So really early on in their life. And so very often the Avatar has been reborn. And it's very mysterious. And obviously there's all these like conspiracy theories on what's happening to the Avatar and whether like the Avatar is still even exists or whether they're just kind of like telling them the stories that to kind of feign the fact that the Avatar is still there, but maybe like they actually died or no longer. They kind of become legend a little bit. The Avatar has kind of become a legend, but word has been heard that the next Avatar is supposed to be a firebender, from the Fire Nation, right? And man, I did a really bad job at colouring in Tango here. And there has been no news from... Oopsie. There's been no news of a firebending Avatar existing for the last 25 years. So obviously, like all the firebending parents with kids that were born around that time, or now adults because it's been about 25 years, with children with offspring, I'll say, that were born around that time, all firebending parents are like convinced that kid is the Avatar. And Tango is one of them. Oh, Shreya, did you go? Welcome back, I guess. And so, yeah, that's like... Tango is one of those kids that was born around when the last Avatar died. So his parents are 100% convinced that he's the Avatar. His parents are also like Fire Nation nobility. So they have like a lot of resources to pool into Tango's firebending training. But like there's an accident, Tango blows off his hand, but he's like still forced to master firebending and really pushed. And his parents are just waiting for him to bend another element at some point. And Tango's just sick of it. He's completely done and doesn't want to do anything anymore. The trauma, yes, we fill our boy with trauma. Literally. He will have red trousers, I've decided. His trousers should be red. Hype and sad, yes. And so that's kind of like the whole premise of the story is Tango is so sick and tired of his parents like pressuring him that he suggests that he should go and quote unquote train in the Southern Air Temple. And it's literally, he just says that so they can have a holiday and a break from his parents. But so that he can be exposed to air nomad culture and potentially maybe airbend because his parents think he's the Avatar. And he has real loathing for the Avatar. He hates the Avatar. And he just like, he knows it's not him. Like, he doesn't want it to be him. And so he's just like, nah, I'm totally done with this. Overbearing parents' trauma as well. Yes. Love Tango's backstory and then the firebending accident. So many potential angst points. I know, right, Tay-Tay? So many. Hey, Tay-Tay, if you ever want to write anything about this, like, I'm not stopping you. Just saying, just putting it out there. If like anything that I says like sparks any kind of idea for you, go for it. But then tell me you're doing it because I would so love to read it, my dude. So yeah, basically that. Stop, this is giving you ideas, the tits. Go for it, Tay-Tay, go for it. I love it when like creative people can just kind of come together and just like, yeah. Yes. But actually let us know. Yeah, literally, I want to be told. I want to be told if anything happens. I even have Discord takers. Like, let us know. We've got a Discord for those of you who have not joined. And if you guys ever make anything to this, because like this is open. Make anything you want to this. This is like, sure, I came up with the idea, but I want to know anything. Thank you, Stream Elements. Yeet. Do you love the main characters have conflict between them? Yeah. Like, Tango is like, does not like the Avatar. But then turns out that one of his best friends is the Avatar. Need to ask about Discord? Still one of those people who doesn't have it? Oh. It's just like a place to hang out. It's like group chats, right? It's like WhatsApp group chats, but on the internet. But yeah. It's cool. But if you are able to join, if you're allowed to, then that'd be cool. Yeah, no, I just love it. Although I will probably see if you did put anything. Tell you what, I am called Miss Katiro on AO3, so if you did put something out there, then like is there a way to @ people in, I don't know if there's a way to @ people in AO3, but if you do put something out there, that's my name on I think it is. Anyway, hold on. Miss Katiro. Miss Katiro? Or is it just Katie? Yeah, Miss Katiro. Same name. Yeah, do that. If you want to. Only if you want to, my dude. But like, just so that I definitely see it, because I want to see it, and then I'll post it in the Everyone Discord. If I do see it. I want to see this stuff. But again, no pressure. I'm just like, if people are inspired, then don't feel like I'm holding you back, in the sense of, don't feel like, oh, this was Katie's idea, I probably shouldn't step on her feet. No. Do it. If you ever do it, lol, do I have any further master posts or whatever about this AU? I don't have a Tumblr, and like, I think Tumblr is the best thing, like, best place for this to happen. I potentially do want to do some writing on AO3 about it, but like, where you're mainly gonna see it is like this Twitch, on the Everin YouTube channel, or the Tales of Everin Instagram. You see all the links pop up on screen. That's where like comic pages will be posted and art about it. So that's where you'll find out about it, I guess. Howdy, y'all. Hello. It's been a while. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back, Random Bird Enjoy. Hello. How you doing, my dude? Hope you are doing all right. We are doing Avatar the Last Airbender and live series AU stuff. So that's exciting. I'm having a good time doing it. I'm kind of like, this has been my obsession for the past few weeks. And I'm writing an AU about it. Hawkwing is writing a different AU about it, and it's just a nice time in general. It's just having a good time. Putting together two of my favorite things. As you do. But yeah, this is going to be a long-standing project. I'll see how far I take this. If I ever come to a point where I need to say, like, guys, I don't have time to do this anymore, I will share my like entire Google Doc, which has all the story beats in it, like what would happen in the story if I did write it and draw it into a comic. So like, yeah, I would share that so that you guys would know what happens in the story if I ever was not able to write it. And then if I'm unable to write it, then that's open to the internet as well, in case anyone wants to do anything with it. But if anyone wants to create their own AU, like I've said, like, don't let me stop anyone from creating anything just because it was my idea. Like, go for it. I love it when people create stuff, or when something that I could like think of can give other people ideas. Yeah. I did! I did do that, yeah. I had good fun doing that. That was a year ago. So I'm like, it seems that every September I'm like in my writing phase, apparently. Thank you, guys. Don't know where to start? Hey, just if there's ever something that inspires you, Druid Queen, just write it. Like, honestly, like, don't even think like that you need to write an entire story. Just like, if there's like a moment between two characters that you think, hey, that would be cool, and like a dialogue or writing prompts is also kind of cool. Like, there's these writing prompts out there, and you can put like your own OCs or characters that you already know really well into it. So yeah, you started a story on your OC. That's really cool. We love OC stories here. There we go. But yeah, I did that hybrid swap AU long time ago. That was really fun to do. And that was like, that whole idea came from Ren putting on dog ears. Not Ren, Big B putting on dog ears because his like, because they were soulmates. And I was like, dude, imagine. I think... Oh, no, wait, we're not done yet. We need to do Scar's hand. What's the colour of metal? Oh, we could continue Scar. Yeah, this is Scar. Hello, look. I am Scar. That is me. Yep, Tango. Tango's hand. We could just continue with Tango's colour palette. That's cool. You have a writing board and like 2 sections have lots of writing prompts. Yeah, there you go. If you ever need writing prompts, go to Void. Just like, don't force yourself to write something. If you ever like have an idea thinking, hey, I'd like to write that, just sit down and write it. Like the first stuff that you do, just don't put pressure on yourself for it to be amazing, right? It's like with any kind of creative hobby. Don't put pressure on yourself for it to immediately be like as good as Tolkien, right? Because most statistically, it probably won't. But it's all an experience. Like Tolkien, when he started writing, didn't write like Tolkien, if that makes sense, right? It's all a learning process. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Because that is something that I find a lot in some of the creative projects that I want to pursue, but then end up not pursuing because, I put too much pressure on myself. So just have that as a tip. Like, if you quote unquote think it's bad, don't throw it away. Just keep writing, because with everything that you write will get better. It's the same with drawing. Everything that you draw, if you think, oh, my first drawing was terrible, whatever you draw next will be better than that one. Okay, so I do want to have a background colouring here. Exactly, my old writing, like, I started out with writing fanfic actually, and that will never see the light of day because it was so cringy. It was a self-insert into something that I was watching at the time. Oh, so bad. I did fan art of my own fan fiction. Yeah, it will never see the light of day. You just kind of gotta do it. Just gotta do it. Yeah. You will never see that fanfic, Shreya. That's not gonna happen. No, nothing in the world will have me share that. So I'm thinking, right? Keep getting emails from .net and people commenting on your stories and you cringe so hard you deleted it all. Oh. I had Wattpad for a while. I had Wattpad. Now I'm thinking a green background might be the way to go here because there's not a lot of green in this drawing. But I'm not sure what colour exactly. That's way too saturated. Let's play around with some levels. Maybe like a mint green. And then maybe make it darker up top. Because I want it to be fairly dark up top. Mainly so that, like, I want there to be a moon behind Pearl, right? So you famous for, well, dude, Druid, then go get into it. Just start if you've already got experience writing. Go for it, my dude. I tell you what, I'm going to go from blue up top and then going to go down to green as we go downward. You're free to read it. You sure have the file somewhere? I have the file on my computer right now. I could open the file right now. Because I did it, I recently actually, oopsie. Yep, I should not have closed that tab. Sorry guys, hold on. I recently found, like, I recently archived everything from my old laptop onto my computer. And there's literally two folders here called drawings and then stories and like in caps, not to be read. For real, right? Yeah, right. Write some Team Rancher. Yes, Team Rancher. And literally one of them is literally called Katie Rose Diary, Please Don't Read. I had a Yogscast X-Men AU at some point that I was writing for but never published. Well, I'm glad I never published it because it was bad, but yeah. Exactly. So that's kind of like, it's all on my computer. It's all on my computer. I could pull it up right now and read it. I could pull up right now and read something, but I won't. It's been so long. The final leap is scary, just can't start, but you can just start anytime. Yeah, I see that, Druid Queen. I mean, I think there are ads going on, so they can't hear me, but I totally see that in the sense of... Oh, hello. We good? I've got to reload stuff. Hello. Okay, there we go. Just finished. Okay. The whole thing with like... So basically, I used to write fanfic about 10 years ago, right? And then I did not write for almost 10 years. And then last year, I wrote again, and I wrote that like double life species swap AU. And that was the first thing I'd written in almost 10 years. Like minus like school projects, right? Because you always have to write something for school every now and again. So just start again. Just go for it. I'm thinking we have like a transition from green to blue, and up here we maybe kind of almost go to purple. Because I want like the jelly trucked thing. Put your start of the story in the Discord. Cool. I'll read it afterwards, maybe. If I don't immediately go to bed after this, I might do. I'm going to be honest. I'm getting a bit tired. I'm just trying to think what a good background. Like, this is a really colourful thing. This is such a colourful... This is such a colourful drawing. And we've got a lot of reds in here, right? Bye-bye, Void. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. If we don't see you again. Why is Jimmy dressed as Katara? Because this is an Avatar the Last Airbender AU, and Jimmy has got Water Tribe clothes. We're not finished yet, my dude. We're not finished. Jimmy isn't Katara. Jimmy is not Katara. Jimmy's more of a Sokka, if anything, let's be honest. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. How I want these colours to go. I feel like maybe we need some yellow in the background. Oh, hello. We're back? For some reason, something glitched for me for a second. Are we good? We good? You returned. Welcome back, Maya. Are we good? So like Sokka but Falcon. Imagine if Sokka were the Avatar. That is this story. Sokka is the Avatar, basically. I'm wondering if I take this colour from Scar's shirt and make this the background. Because I think we've got so many colours here, and I know that's too close to people's skin colour. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Druid Queen. I just had a moment where stuff was reconnecting. I was like, Avatar the Last Airbender. Sure. I don't know. I don't know what colour to do. It's so hard. What colour do I do in the background? Because we're going to have... Oopsie. Don't know if that was spoilery anything. Didn't mean to do that. Darn it. This is literally just Tango's skin colour, the background. We don't want that. Let's make maybe some like muddy bits at the bottom and kind of like merge that up. The thing with maybe a green complement the red. That's what I was trying earlier. I'm not sure about it. That's kind of like too dark, right? I kind of want it to be lighter. It's kind of turning into a mint green. I think that will work. Tango is the background confirmed. How is that supposed to work? Maybe shift the hue a bit. Well, you know, purple, pink. Purple would maybe just allude to the fact that watchers in here, and there are no watchers here, so maybe I don't need purple. I don't hate that. Wow, so positive, Katie. I don't hate it. That's again too saturated. I just want texture in the background. Background character, background for the drawing. No, not background character. Literally the background. Just imagine him holding up like a big... Like, you know how in those kids' plays, you've got too many kids, or not enough characters for too many kids, so someone has to just be a tree. Just has to wear a tree in the background for like the nativity scene for Christmas. Tango is the tree. Everywhere is watchers even when they aren't. Yeah. I think that's an okay color. It adds color to the background. I'm going to try a little bit of a gradient. Maybe going darker at the bottom. And then lighter at the top. Means we probably Tango is a tree and it's got... Oh, it's got... Yes! It's all coming together! I didn't even mean to reference that. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that works. Ooh, hello there. Fernandos, thank you so much for cheering 100 bits. Let's go. Yum, yum. Numbing up those bits. I need to open up thing again. Hello. Fernandos cheered 100 bits again. Thank you, my dude. Thanks. Wow, Tango is just a tree. That is true. You good, Fernandos? Are you all right? Everything all right? Thank you so much for the 100 bits again. I appreciate it, my dude. That one bit above sky that's still green is kind of triggering me. Oh, that is the roof of... So here's the thing, right? If I remove Scar. That's the roof of Jelly's truck, but I do see that being annoying, right? And it doesn't look like the truck. And that's the thing. I might just remove it. I might just remove it from the picture and just have Jelly be there at the top. Because I don't really like the truck that much. Yeah. I don't like it that much because it's not like designed very nicely. And it's also like very, very confusing for that. That's why I didn't like the green initially, because it clashed with that in the background. But I might just remove that so we can keep the green. You know what? Thanks, guys. That's a good idea. Let's get rid of everyone else. Oh no, not that one. And let's just... Oh. No. That. Get rid of that. That's probably better. Welcome back, Jester. No tennis. Oh, that's a shame. Oh dear. Ba-dum. Goodbye, wagon. Yes. Bye-bye. So we'll just have that then. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Because it was bugging me as well. And like knowing that you guys couldn't really tell what it was because Scar was blocking up most of it. That just kind of, yeah, it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna leave the brown thing around Jelly just as like a little harness, which is fine. Which season is this drawing from? No season. This is from an AU that I'm making, an Avatar the Last Airbender AU. So I'm guessing like if you're thinking of... No, it's just a general mix of all the life series, let's be honest. So what creature are we calling Jelly? Kanda. No, it's a Jelly is a panda cat. You know how in Avatar the Last Airbender you've got like turtle ducks, badger moles. You just have like the name of the one animal and the name of the other animal that they're mixed with. So it's literally, yeah. So oopsie, don't need those two. So it's panda cat. Just there. Okay. I like that much more. And I'm thinking maybe... So I still want a moon behind Pearl. Pat. Yes, Pat. Pat. Oh no, I thought you meant Pat the panda cat. No. Yeah, well, that could also... Like, call her whatever you want, let's be honest. I'm calling her a panda cat because that's kind of like the lore of Avatar the Last Airbender. But yeah. I'm going to make it darker around Pearl. Hope. Or like try to. Hello. Maybe like, I don't know. Because I want a moon behind Pearl. I want Pearl to have a moon. But that like drowns out Jelly. I think I should try like a dark blue around Pearl to play. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want it to blend with Jelly, and Jelly's already got kind of like a dark blue on the on her fur. So I don't want it to blend with Jelly. Bum 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 bum. There's a fly in my room. Hello, fly. So if we're going to do that, then I think we should do like different colors for all the different corners. If we didn't do it for Pearl. Because if it's just like one little corner, what we could maybe do is kind of like a bluish half and like a greenish half. I don't know. Moon ring for Pearl? What do you mean moon ring for Pearl? I mean, I'm doing a moon, but like, what do you mean ring around, like just a blue ring around the moon? Because that like this part here is going to be a moon, like a silhouette around her. This might just not work. What if we make the whole like thing background a bit darker? It just kind of clashes with Jimmy's outfit, the blue, and he's the only one with blue. No, a ring in the shape of a moon. I mean, a ring by definition is round, and the moon is round. On her hand? No, I'd like it to be in the background if I do have the moon imagery. But like, flippin' fly, bugger off. It's yeeting itself at me. Oh, that's an eraser. So if we have this corner be dark. Oh, a ring as in, aha. Are we allowed to know Pearl's backstory? No. No. Mainly because I haven't completely thought it out yet. I've got ideas, but like it's nothing solid. So that's my reasoning. We could have like little like points of different colors like sprayed in the background. The ring with the on her, what? Great answer, no. Can I recommend any good colleges in Germany, like chemistry and stuff? Oh, I have no idea in Germany, my dude. I never looked in Germany. And for me, it was either studying in Switzerland or studying in Scotland. Those are the only unis I looked at. Because I didn't really fancy moving back to Germany. I didn't really have that on my list of like, oh my gosh, I gotta live there again. Not that I had bad experiences, it's just like, didn't fancy it. I could not give you any advice, my friend, I'm afraid. And if I were to give you advice on Swiss universities, I'd be doxing myself, so I won't be telling you anything about Swiss universities. I mean, you can always Google whether they're like proficient in, whether they've released good what's it called, studies, whether they've done cool studies that sound interesting to you, or released stuff that is valuable for the scientific community. But I'm just literally, if I'm using a moon for Pearl, it is going in the background. I don't want any other moon imagery otherwise. I wanted to keep her outfit kind of like simple otherwise. That's the only thing that I'm going to do. I know I'm kind of like pushing myself into a box for this. But yeah. For the background color, maybe a different color in every corner to represent the elements. That's literally what I'm thinking right now. I was literally wondering if I want to kind of go kind of like a reddish up in Scar's corner, or do I go with the elements, right? Because Scar's from the Earth Kingdom. I could go green up here. But bye, Tay-Tay. If you ever do anything for this AU, then do let me know. Also, no pressure, but thanks for hanging out, my dude. I appreciate it. It was really nice. School's a bit more important. Yeah, school is definitely important. You go school. You go do school. School is always more important. So I'm thinking maybe we kind of have green here. Because Scar is from the Earth Kingdom, although he's not an Earthbender. And we have like red in this corner, although we've already got love red with Tango, but that's fine. And that kind of siphons into the orange. That is, unless we have... This is a really late time to do this, but like color-wise, it would make more sense to have yellow here. Decked out updates and fixes. Oh, it looks great. Thank you, Hawk. Wow, already fixes for decked out. My goodness. It's a little bit late to do this, but what if we switched places with Tango and Green switch places? Would that work still compositionally? I don't know. We could try. It looks weird. No, there's too much red on the other side. I like it better previously. I positioned everyone else around it. Great, it looks weird. Yeah, no, we don't do that. So we'll just have it kind of be green. We'll have it be red down here anyway. It's fine. So I think I'll expand out this blue down here a bit to kind of have it go more to the gaps between Jimmy. And then we'll have the yellow down here for green. The main lesson you've got here today is that you need to do more layers in your Procreate drawings. I have so many layers. Whenever you're not sure about something, just create a new layer. It's kind of like my rule of thumb. So we've kind of got a base of green, and then on top we're kind of mixing the other colors in different corners. Although green's now kind of merging in with the background. Or we could do yellow for Tango and red for green. I mean, yellow is also kind of like a fire color. I think that might work better. And that'll work compositionally wise and merging with the colors. When all else fails, layer. Yep. But don't come running to me when you run out of layers. Don't come complaining to me. Bum, 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 bum. And then kind of like a light red. But not pink, just a light red. In this corner. And you know what we could do with all this? Would it be white or light blue? Oh, you know, we could do a light blue. We could kind of do a... We could kind of keep that compositionally. That is true. I didn't actually think about that. I just thought air would be yellow initially. You know, I think I like it more if we did like a little blue. That's quite nice because we have a lot of red in the characters. So like kind of a turquoisey light blue. I prefer that actually, yeah. The max layers temporal gesture depend on your RAM. So if you've got 16 gigabytes of RAM and also your canvas size. Hold on, let me see. I'll be right back. So basically, I'm going to go on to a screen where I'm not spoiling anything. Yeah, that's fine. So basically, when you create a new canvas on Procreate, right? Or when you open a new one, you can type in your pixels, how many pixels you want. And then it shows you down at the bottom, like the lowest part here, is how many layers you can have. So imagine we have like 4,000 by, like say 7,000. Then you can only have 15 layers. That's not a lot. It's a very big canvas, right? So depending on how many layers you have, like my animatic, the one that I use for animatics, this top one here, that is 5,342 by 3,000, and that is usually the resolution of most monitors. And that I can't have a lot of layers on. I can't have a lot, like, hold on, I could probably, if I edit this, I can have 29 layers on animatic frame, which is not a lot if you look at my animatic frames, right? Delete you. So I very frequently run out of layers, but yeah. That you can decide that, and like the more RAM you have on your device, the more layers you can make. I've only got 16 gigabyte RAM, so I can't actually have that much. So my question here is, do I liquefy and kind of merge these all together like some sort of freaky thing? Probably not. But like have like something go on with the edges. I don't know. Merge it better. Let's see. I don't know. Gaussian blur? Oh, I guess I could do, but I lose texture like that. That removes texture. But I could add in texture again. So, guys, I think I'm I'm wondering if I want to remove jelly. I'm wondering if I want to remove jelly. Because she's kind of annoying me in the composition. A little bit. Oh, I've maybe messed up on her foot. I have. Darn it! Okay, we go back. We go back. I've messed up. Get rid of Scar. Get rid of Jimmy. Right. I'm kind of thinking we don't necessarily need a jelly in the promotional picture, right? You like how the dark blue behind Pearl is, and how she's the only character with a back shot and makes her look like a bad guy? Oh? Oh, Void? At least move jelly? Also sad no jelly? I mean, I don't honestly care about people being sad that if jelly's not in there. If it works better compositionally, I'm doing it basically. But I'm gonna separate the jelly layers from the rest and make them on a separate layer. Clipping mask. You no longer clipping mask. Darn it, you clipping mask again. Doing this all sorts of wrong ways. Let's grab these and pull these up here. There we go. And then group these. And that's jelly. I love how I combine these all together and now I'm realizing I can't do that. And now we just clear them here. So much work just to see if something being removed works better. Right, clear. And clear. And so. There's just a bit of empty space up here, right? No, I'd like the moon to be behind Pearl. This is something that I've got very dead set in my mind. There's just a bit of empty space above Scar if you remove jelly. And I wonder if I guess I could have like a little title up there. Like, definitely show people what this is about. Kind of go like a... oh, that's huge. At la XLL. Or life. At la X life. So there is definitely dead empty space there that needs something happening. Now I could make a logo for this AU. Insert title here, yeah. I could, if I were to. That's not a lot of space for a logo, I'm going to be honest. I might have to move Skiz, Tango and Pearl along a bit to give it a bit more space. Logo would be fun. Like, you know how like Last Life and all those... Would this be Avatar Life? Should I call it Avatar Life? I'll figure... I'm open for ideas. Let me know in the Discord if you have any. I'm open for ideas on what to call this AU. I think I'll bend life. Bend life. I guess the real question is it worth it? Is it worth it to remove jelly for a logo? I think it is. I'm gonna be honest. A heart with an A in it. What are the Avatar logos? Pinterest. Avatar the Last Airbender. Oh, not Zuko. Avatar the Last Airbender. What kind of... Oh, quizzes. Quiz. I don't want a quiz. I don't want a quiz. Avatar the Last Airbender. Logo? Logo. It's just the logos of all of the elements. So maybe I could like involve the elements in with a heart. I mean, a lot of the elements have like swirly stuff to them, and I do have my swirly heart, right? The element colors but 3 hearts. But there's 4 elements and you got 3 hearts. So hold on. You've kind of got like, I'm just going to quickly sketch out the different elements here just so that people have an idea. So we have fire. Oh, that's not how fire works. Fire kind of goes like that. And it goes like that. And it goes in a twirly bit. And then it goes like that. And then it has a thing like there. And it has a thing like, oopsie. Kind of like that. That's the fire logo. The earth is kind of like that, and then like that. The earth is a lot easier. And then water, oh hecking flip, water's complicated. Oopsie. Nope. Water, I could just, screenshot a picture and then insert it, but that's fine. And then 3 waves. And then air is literally just 3 circles. Something like that. So those are the things, right? E? We do need air bending. Okay. So the question, the thing is, it kind of works out funnily enough because I always draw my hearts. Oh, that's the wrong way around. I always draw my life series hearts like this. Well, hello there. There's someone new. Virako, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here, my dude. I always draw my life series hearts like this. So they also have the swirl that everything else has, which is really interesting that things worked out like that. You can't unsee E? Oh, the E. Ah! The E in the Earth. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Have I messed up? I mean, there are literally E's. I don't know how else to do it where you don't see the E. It's fake. E. I was wondering why we had an E. I was wondering. That just completely confused me. But I have a swirly heart, actually. So I could somehow add that. But the thing is, the Avatar logo is literally just like Cap's avatar in like an inky style. Just written down with some like thingy writing that I can't do, some Chinese or Japanese writing that I don't know. I don't pretend to know. I will never pretend to know until maybe I'd learn it at some point in my life if I ever fancied, but I don't pretend to know. Coincidence it above Jimmy? Yes, that is a coincidence, actually. That is a coincidence. I will say that I did not do that on purpose, but no. So I'm thinking, actually, I'm liking the idea more and more of me kind of figuring out a logo that kind of mishmashes the life series heart together with the elements. Maybe what I could do is I could have a heart in the center. Well, actually, let's just keep all these. Maybe not the avatar thing. We don't need that. But maybe I could have a heart in the center. And then the elements on the edge. Kind of somehow like that. And then the swirlies, or the swirling, and then the fire. Something like that, or maybe not on the corners like that, but on, obviously earthbending should probably be in the bottom, and on these edges, kind of like that. Looks like a person, doesn't it? Well, hello Molly, welcome back. I'm gonna give this some thought. Posture check, thank you. I shall sit up straight. I think that's what I should do. No, the verb. And posture check again. Thank you. The earth one could be a cool hat. Why did you say that? Now I can't unsee. We'll see. Posture check. I will not sit up straight. I'm comfy, lol. Just one. What we could also do is like have like maybe a circle with like the heart up top, showing like this is life, and then oh hi Tinkerbell, hi princess, how you doing? I have a kitty cat next to me that suddenly appeared. That was kind of scary actually. You jump scared me. She probably wants some food. Oh, sorry. And maybe we could have like the 4 elements down here as like 4 things. That might work. Can I show the stream? Can I show the stream your story intro? Not the kind of thing that I do, Lex. I'll read it privately though. But that's kind of like not the kind of thing one does. You must flee with extra flee. Well, bye bye Druid Queening. And I'm actually thinking of slowly ending the stream anyway. It needs to be a bit at some point. What needs to be a bit at some point? Kitty? Kitty needs to be a bit. I don't know. But I'm thinking, I'm thinking I finish up here as well, slowly but surely. Is there anyone I can read? Nope, not really. So in that case, I think I'm going to come up with a logo, and I think Tango. I don't raid bigger streamers. I only raid people that I know personally. Sorry, Molly. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I'm just coming to the point where I need to do some work off stream. Basically, we've got like a bit of empty space up here that I want to do a logo for this whole AU for. Jimmy with cool hat needs a bit in the story. Aha, Jimmy with a cool hat. That's what I mean. Okay, I'll see if I remember that. Oh, I should have probably stopped the ad since we're oopsie. So yes, I shall try and figure out a logo off stream, and I shall probably finish this drawing off stream. I'm going to be honest. I had a good time coloring it in with you guys. But I'll continue off stream. Oh, Fernandos, hello. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the community. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate that. Guys, if you're in the chat and you saw that happening and you got a sub, make sure you say thank you. Dude, I appreciate it. Thanks, my dude. But yeah, this is like the start of probably a massive project for me. Sad to lose a nice number, but hopefully that helps with ads. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope, right? Thank you. That's just completely like, that's my mind. My mind has melted. I don't know what I was going to say anymore. But this is like the start of probably a long project. I'm going to be honest. And we'll see where it takes us. But otherwise, I think it's time to hop onto this stream and say thank you guys so much for wandering by and watching the stream. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. Next stream will probably be, I don't know what it's going to be. More art? Maybe we'll do another Phasmo stream. Who knows? But yeah, I'm wanting to stream a little bit more this week, because next week I start uni and I want to do stuff before then. But thanks for hanging out. I hope to see you again soon. Don't know when the next stream will be. Probably in the next couple days. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.